It's Call of Cthulhu.
Salvaged.
Wait a minute, he praised this?
Hell yeah.
He's mass murdered!
Listen,
I know,
listen,
right?
The recording has begun. Let's not,
God damn it, Dark Mage!
You thought we were joking.
Oh,
Dude, what did you think we were joking about?
No, that was real. It was
I
very
don't know
real.
what your true motives are. You just want to fucking kill people. I see how it is, Dark Mage. Alright.
Last time on Call of Cthulhu, while Jimmy Scalfani's soul was asleep because it stayed up all night playing Minecraft.
That's not true. I was not playing Minecraft. I was trying to fix
Play
my...
Minecraft.
Look!
When he was
I
up
worked.
all night playing Minecraft.
I was up all night to
Get.
funky. It's a kid.
To play Minecraft.
I'm sure there's some sort of really awful, like, fucking Minecraft remix video of Get Lucky.
I'm looking at it.
Don't.
Look it up.
Don't.
I'm up all night to get diamonds.
Oh no!
That is, I think I've heard of that. Oh my god. You might be right. But that's not right.
Yeah, yep. It's called Get Crafty.
Oh.
I knew it had to exist. It's rule 30-20 of the internet. If it exists,
rule
there is a
30-20.
Minecraft parody of it.
I have to say that the
Oh,
the vocals of this is bad.
Minecraft Logan Paul finds a body.
Yep.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Post it.
Let me see.
Post it.
I'm gonna try to pause it really fast so it does. 1 second of the noise of it got on the recording.
Oh no.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
If it
no.
exists, there's a Minecraft parody of it.
Fucking JoJo, that's amazing. No!
Now we know who likes these shitty JoJo memes.
Logan Paul killed somebody in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Minecraft intro, yes!
I
Yes!
can't tell if this is genuine or not. And that's
I
the
I feel
best
like it's
part.
a joke.
His name is Twirtle.
There's actually multiple. There's more than one.
Oh my god.
There are like 3 or 4.
Find one that's more genuine.
The fuck?
I feel like the video that you linked is more genuine now.
Oh no.
Because something like this seems less genuine.
You're less genuine.
Anyways, I'm not going any further down this rabbit hole. Last time, this has already poisoned the beginning of this recording enough. Last time on Call of Cthulhu,
Yes.
these boys
Yes.
wanted to stop the nasty Arturo Faccia from doing something very bad with the Simulacrum at the production of Aida at the Teatro La Scala. So what they decided to do, in order to prevent his nefarious plot, was kill everyone there. Through a combination of the approaching of 15 brothers, by which I mean 15 ghouls being loosed in the auditorium, and
Where blood
at the behest, of course, of Dick
goes.
Paradigm. And of course, Uriah Seibel setting the upper floors of the building on fire.
And almost dying.
And almost dying.
I went into that room with 1 health.
Multiple times.
Multiple times, after having failed to cast a spell which would have done God knows what. It resulted in a casualty rate of around 1,500. About 500 dead and about 1,000 injured.
50% casualty rate.
Yeah, so maybe not their finest hour. However, they were able to rescue the horrifically aged and mutilated Caterina Cavallaro, and delivered her to her maid after engaging in a brutal shootout with the remaining members of Faccia's crew. Yeah, in which Felix attempted to mow them all down with a Thompson, and failed to do so by breaking it instantly.
My honor.
With honor.
And then they got back on the train,
Boy, did they.
and and that's where we are.
Look, we have the chest of what's his face. That's all that matters.
You've got the Sedefgar tits.
Uh-huh.
The good men of Bennington.
The good men of Bennington are no more. This is now a group known as the Brotherhood of the Brothers.
Get hooked on the brothers.
Starring fuck my big fat titties.
Yeah! Let's kill some people!
Hell yeah!
No.
Yeah.
Go on, Bronson. You know you wanna.
Bronson stares off into the distance, already imagining killing many people.
We killed so many. Why not keep going?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's another 100 more. At least it was the easy way out.
I love every iteration of that meme.
God.
I'm gonna restart my Discord real quick. Love you, babes.
Shut up.
God, I hope he never comes
Love
back.
you, sweetie pie.
Oh my god, I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Someone call 911.
Is that a weed?
Yes, it is.
Anyways, what am I even doing?
Why, it's the next part. Silly.
Yeah, but, like, how do I do that?
Well, it's a good thing our little keeper here decided to prepare everything.
Yeah, I have much to do.
We all have big
Haha,
jokes.
you have things to do.
What a gay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I have things to do for several more days, and then nothing to do for the rest of my life as I waste away underneath a bridge.
You gotta find a good
Yeah, I'm
cardboard
feeling it.
box. Nice, good old cardboard box.
Oh shit, today is May 13th.
Be careful.
It's Sunday the 13th.
That means God might smite you.
And speaking of that, Uriah is struck by lightning. Ooh.
That is not.
Ooh.
This is the most.
That's kind of strange that we were in a moving train when that happened.
Oh, he's struck by lightning. Ooh.
I can't believe God smote me. Uriah Cybele.
Cybele.
Ooh.
My last name comes from my Greek heritage. Uriah Cybele.
Huh?
I have a rich family history that no one knows about.
Ginch.
Not
Senior
even
boy.
me.
Wasn't nothing wrong with me.
Keep going.
Okay,
Wow.
so you guys are on the train leaving Milan, heading in the
This is
direction
a disaster.
heading in the direction of Venice. Caterina Cavallaro and her maid, does anybody remember her name? Isabel. Seem to just sort of sequester themselves off in another part of the train, as Isabel's kind of scared of you guys.
Now, why's that?
And the fact that she's very, very certain that that Felix was attempting to mow her down with a Tommy gun.
That's the day we remembered. Got a grim reminder
Look.
that Felix
Look.
is not a good person. He's in
Look.
fact a criminal.
Never forget.
It is not the first time I have shot a civilian, and it won't be the last.
Far
we all
from
shot
it.
civilians.
Dude, when was the first time we
Did
did
I
that?
get an extreme?
And I have the
shotgun
solace
blast?
of knowing that no matter how many people I kill, I will never beat Dick's high score.
You're right.
In the very first session, we did shotgun a guy who was running away from us, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if
Point blank.
I don't even know if the Deacon has beaten his high score yet.
You're just fucked up, dude. Jesus Christ.
The Deacon killed like one village and then summoned a hurricane.
Yeah. But who knows how many casualties that hurricane has had, because people have had time to prepare for that and escape.
Well, I mean, people had time to get away from Katrina, but they didn't, so...
How
Who
many
knows?
people
It
did
might have
Hurricane
been-
Katrina kill?
Honestly,
Yeah,
you're
it's just
grossly
more likely-
undersimplifying what a hurricane does.
Hurricane Katrina killed 1,833 people.
I
Damn.
So maybe the Deacon's beaten him.
But we don't know yet.
Well, we can
Didn't
always
really
change
kill that
that.
many? Jesus.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It was.
The
I don't
thing
know
is
if you
that-
heard, but Hurricane Katrina was kind of rough.
Shit,
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
know.
bad business. Hey, we can just keep
George
on
Bush
casting
hates black people.
brother. You can keep on casting brother. and it'll-
Like there's
it'll kill
there's sort of like a I don't know if you were aware, but at some point in the mid 2000s there was a bit of a hubbub about sort of like a medium to large storm called
Oh
Katrina.
yeah. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah,
Who was
well,
that?
it was sort of under the level. The only two things of note really were hilarious. That's just what I was fucking.
I was gonna say, I only heard about it because underground rapper Kanye West was talking about it.
all three people were gearing up to reference George Bush doesn't care about black people, and one of us took the laziest way out.
What do you mean? How is that lazy? By giving you the video itself?
Yes.
Everyone else was looking for the Minecraft version of it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my God,
Hold
is
on.
there?
No, okay, that does not exist.
Hold on.
That's too much now.
George Bush doesn't care about villagers.
Doesn't care about Minecraft villages.
Oh.
Goodness.
Okay, I don't think there's a Minecraft version of George
Yeah.
Bush doesn't care about black people. But now that I've said it, there will be.
And so, now we will it.
Someone fire up Blender with your Minecraft
You want,
models.
you want me to do it?
Yeah,
No.
Do it.
but not now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. The trip from Milan to Venice is a short one of a few hours total. Huh.
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 Fucked up.
Oh no, this is gonna be a rough one.
What do you mean?
It takes place in
Requires a lot of
Venice.
thinking.
And
Yes!
Gondolas.
what's the
Yes!
The boy!
our sacred
darling.
son?
Yes.
Sweet baby!
You have to say gondola the entire time. You can't fuck.
So
You cannot ruin our immersion.
So these boats.
The
No.
fuck you just say?
So these boats that you have to ride in.
Yeah,
Well.
these gondolas. All right.
This probably has been the worst start to a recording we've
Also,
ever done.
I just wanna
I don't
put it
think
out
so.
there. Hurricane Katrina is on the top end of deaths, so I don't think the Deacon beat Big's high score.
Oh shit.
I will not allow any such things in my place of
What?
peace.
You can't hide the truth.
He hides it. He runs from it.
Wasn't there like something else that was fucked up with Katrina, like shit
Uh,
building or whatever?
There was a lot
yeah.
of shit.
It was the
New
like
Orleans is a bowl
God, what is it
that
called?
filled with
The,
water.
the fucking like sandbags or whatever they were.
Levees.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they were in the wrong spot or something like that. It was something really stupid, and then it's like, oh, that's a lot of people that just died because of that. I'm also like simplifying it a lot, so don't
You are.
look into it and call me an idiot, please God. Don't stop.
Nick, I've taken multiple meteorology classes.
Okay, then you
What
go
do
into
meteors
detail.
have to do with hurricanes?
Yeah, bud.
I'm gonna fucking shit in your goddamn mouth and murder you. Okay?
Pretty violent. I don't know if you should do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane if you do that.
No. Righty there, buddy. Oh, you know, I was in a lecture about it. It knocked out oil wells and shit in the Gulf, like all of the Gulf, for a long time. Next up on historical geology and petroleum geology, HK talks about a lecture he had.
Let's talk about lectures.
One of the people who he was on the some petroleum board that the government had, and they sold petroleum because they were like, oh, we can make more money. And then after Katrina, they were talking like directly to George Bush and shit because Bush and like the entire White House had no idea how the petroleum industry worked. They're like,
Okay, now I remember why I was worried about Venice. It's because there's like kind of two plots going on.
Oh no. We can't pay attention to that. That's too much.
And it actually tells me that I can skip one of the plots. But I don't want to do that because it's got fascists in it, and I think that'll be funny for Anker.
Ooh.
Although, it could blow the whole thing wide open if Anker just gut shots a black shirt like the first time he sees him.
And you know he will.
Let's do it.
Therefore, let's do it.
Let's
Okay,
liberate.
all right.
We're gonna liberate
This is the
Italia.
last.
Another chance for Jimmy
The
to
last
die.
session.
yeah.
What are we gonna do after Orient Express? Because we're gonna need to figure that out right now.
I know what I'm doing after Orient
Blades
Express.
in the dark.
No, I still have more Call of Cthulhu ones that I want to do. And then I'm going to do Blades
This
in the
is
Dark.
what's
That's
gonna happen
exciting.
when Anker sees a black shirt.
Oh no.
After Call of Cthulhu is done, and if Nick still wants to do Beyond the Mountains, he can do that. But after all the Call of Cthulhu stuff, I'm doing Blades.
What the fuck is
Exciting.
Blades?
Blades in the Dark is like the RPG.
It's really fucking cool, dude. You have no idea.
Yeah. I've
Wait,
played in like
Thief
4
RPG?
campaigns and it's really fun.
I got the source book at PAX and I read it and I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh. Fuck.
Anyways, but in more present matters, as you guys are on the train, now leaving Milan, you can see pretty much all the faces that you remember are on the train, except for a new woman who appears to have boarded in Milan at some point. a young woman dressed in black and veiled, weeping horribly in the corner of the sort of like dining hall there, clutching a silver locket and a little handkerchief to her face.
Hello.
You too.
Bingo.
Shouts Jimmy.
I go to sleep.
Anker reads the book.
Oh wake up. We're doing this together.
Let's do it together.
Hold on, what's up? Okay, I'm back.
Alright,
Brings up
I'm gonna go
your
talk to
boy.
that woman.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go to Walmart.
He's gonna go to Walmart.
Well, that's not in the 20s.
So you go over to that lady?
Or
Yeah.
is it?
Okay.
Hello?
She looks up at you and says, "Hello?
Why are you so sad?
Oh, it's my father. He is died. My father, I just received the news that he has died in Venice, and I have to go home to see him. He did pneumonia, they say. He was so strong." And she's just like a mess.
You're not supposed to drink that stuff. That stuff is bad.
Like, she's barely coherent.
Oh, well, I just pat her on the back. It's okay. People die all the time.
Holy.
Is her shirt now stained with blood?
She gives Dick a horrified expression.
Alright, I'm gonna go. You take care.
She just weeps even harder. You made it worse.
I clap
What
Dick
the
on the
fuck,
back.
dude?
Oh,
What the fuck?
that is fucking hilarious.
God.
You can see the woman now, like, bent over, her head in her hands,
Bronson,
wailing
let's go
with
talk to her.
sadness as Dick has ruined her day.
I do that a lot. Go help her. Go,
What?
Bronson, go.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
This is your problem, you cussed it.
No.
Get that rebound, dude.
Go try
You're
again.
being tryhard in our other
Go
game.
try again.
right
Try
now.
again.
Try again? Okay. Hey.
Mulligan.
Don't, but like, actually try.
Hey. Hey.
This is Hey,
Hey, dude, can I get you anything to drink?
sorry for acting like your father was a statistic and shit,
Are
you
you,
know?
are you trying to fucking, like... Are you trying to, like, get her on the rebound right now? Is that what
No.
you're doing? Would you like a drink?
What do you mean on the rebound? Her dad
he's
died.
gonna be like,
Hey, man.
I'm your dad now.
Don't. Stop talking. All of
Classic
you.
Dick parrot.
Oh, there's a picture of this lady.
Is there a picture of her crying?
No, she just looks sad.
Damn.
I've got this thing. It's called a fetish.
Oh shit.
Here's a picture of this sad lady.
There she is.
I mean, she doesn't look too sad there. She kind of looks distraught. I don't know.
Well, this is after the crying. This is where she's being somber and reflective.
Oh, okay.
Is she?
My dad.
vaping?
Is she what?
Is she vaping while she's reflecting?
What the?
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
Is
Why
there
are
some sort of vape thing called somber?
No. I'm just thinking
No.
about something. Don't
Hold
make
on,
fun of
guys.
me.
What's that painting?
Guys, let's make fun of HK.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's really.
The train continues to Venice.
Let's make friend of HK.
There you go.
What the fuck?
That's.
I don't much care for this image.
I didn't know Dick worked. And Dick
Oh
was a
my
lot different than I imagined.
That is so perfect.
This is a bad picture.
What are you talking about? The picture is fucking perfect.
This is what Dick Paradigm's doing
Look, there's
right
like
now.
a single tear. Jesus Christ. This is very bad.
She's mourning.
Look at the fucking
Here's
guy.
what I meant.
This is exactly what's happening.
That's what Dick Paradigm looks like.
Up, the douchebag stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good picture.
That is okay.
The name of this painting is called The Irritating Gentleman.
That's fantastic. That's very good.
Me and Anker read the Black Book.
Yeah, no, you don't. So the
Wow.
What? You shut us
fine,
down just
fine,
like that?
fine. Make a thing.
Make a thing. Tell me what to roll.
Language own German.
Alright.
Where's my D's?
That's hard success.
I should probably open up the fucking. Not you're making me. Now I gotta open up the rule book again and find the spot with the book. Every time with this fucking book.
I think that every time that I find a tome, I'm just going to like burn it on the spot.
I think that's probably a good idea. Where is it? God damn it, hold on, wait. Yeah, but which part? Where does it fucking say? Come on. Hold on, I'll find it. I should have predicted that you guys were going to try to read it again. Would you get a hard? Hello?
Yeah, he did.
I
Anker?
guess we'll never know.
Well, he wanted to read the goddamn book and he's fucking gone.
We lost him, Jim.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he really is gone.
Okay, never mind then.
Rest in pieces. Oh, you do the cross.
This
What do
session
I
is
do?
falling apart increasingly.
It's Mom's Day. I'm full from Chinese. Okay, give me a fucking break.
I had 2 burgers.
Oh,
Nice.
2 burgers. Okay.
What do I roll?
Fucking bitch burger.
Hello?
You, because you're not German, do a language on English with a penalty die for trying to translate it.
What's this, brother?
Go get your pizza.
Okay, what is it, pizza?
Yeah, they wanted to do this today, so they ordered pizza.
Oh, okay.
Are you naked?
No, I have towels.
So you're naked.
Sort of, I suppose. I mean, if you want me to be naked, I can.
You're naked though.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You're gonna
It's
get
just a
naked in front of
fucking
yourself?
disaster.
Why does KMS always walk up to a mirror and start talking back and forth to himself?
I don't
I don't
really
know.
get it.
It's really
fucking
weird. It's just like an odd thing to do.
Okay, everyone has their quirk, okay?
I think the Black Book has killed them in real life, because the second they tried to read it,
Tryhard,
HK's
nobody
computer broke, and KMS was pulled away.
Nobody has told me fucking Shrek. Okay?
I know,
No one.
I know, but
So that's not even relevant to me. Fuck
what do you
off.
mean?
What?
Not
How is it not
even
relevant?
Relevant.
but that's another meme.
I don't see Corey in the house there. I'm sorry.
You've
It
never
doesn't
been
have to be
around
the Corey in the house. Shrek has also been used.
Why would
I have-
anyone? No, why would anyone sell Corey in the house?
True.
Yeah,
Sure.
you can't sell a house with someone that like lives in it.
The only people that
might, like-
have
Yeah.
that show is by stealing it from others. It's just a huge competition. And robbery.
What should I fucking wait for them now? I don't know what.
I mean, those are the two people that were trying to read.
That's why.
Like, of all the people to leave.
I'm gonna pause
I
the
can't believe
recording
they
and take a
zoned
nap.
out.
Okay.
Okay, now I've unpaused the recording because now we're back in. Shit. HK's not coming back because his power's out. He's dead.
Someone died in the meantime.
That's fun. Do I get a bonus because he's helping me?
You don't.
Okay,
He
here we
did,
go.
he did say he got a hard, so
Yeah, but that's for him to read it.
okay.
Penalty die. Here we go. I hit the fan. Is that even within my thing? That is not Eric. I got a hard success.
Hard success.
Shut the fuck up.
Josh, come in here. Come on. Get in here. Get in here. Give me a kiss.
Stop talking to yourself, you freak.
Hey, quit that, alright?
What? I'm giving you a kiss of
Hey,
Josh, that was the first time you ever kissed me on my fat lips.
cold. Yeah. I didn't actually kiss you. You kissed like the tip of my nose.
uh,
It is. It's like you kissed me on my taint.
Yes,
Like that one time
yeah, it's like
you
that
kissed
one
me.
time I kissed you on your tank.
Yeah, you go.
Alright, have fun.
on the recording.
You ready?
Felix and Frank are gay?
That's the session, folks.
Davis, how do you kiss yourself in your own taint? How do you do that?
Well, I practiced
Great flexibility.
cervix flexibility.
He started out trying to suck his own dick, but then he kept going after that.
That's the session,
oh my
folks.
God.
What did you say you got?
Nice. Oh, hard.
Not hard.
God damn it! I knew that was.
That's good.
Okay.
We have fun here.
we?
I'm pretty sure that succeeds.
Well, hell.
To my great consternation.
Connotation.
Connotation.
All right, well. Let me find some dice.
Gotta put these over here. And here, I
And
thought
let me
it was
just
an
double check and
extreme.
make sure that this is how this works.
Let's see, Dr. Pizza.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Uriah Cybele.
Yes.
As you read Una Sprecklichen Kulten, the Black Book, you suddenly realize you're getting it. You're understanding it. You have finally been able to understand and parse the Black Book.
Yes.
Add +5 to your Mythos roll, to your Mythos skill.
Oh boy. 38 mythos.
What about me?
And now, oh hey!
Hi.
Someone's back.
It's old Powers back. We'll
my
deal
Power's
with
back.
you in a second because you were gone and Uriah succeeded.
I got a high roll on mine.
I know you got a hard. Uriah, you also take 12 points of sanity damage.
Alright.
We'll resolve that in a second as reading it at the same time. Let's just say you guys were reading over each other's shoulders. and you both got it, because hard for you also succeeds. So both of you have succeeded to read the Black Book. I shouldn't have put down my D8 there. Ankur, you take 11 points of sanity damage.
Ooh.
And can add +5 to your mythos.
There
Ooh.
you go.
Now both of you immediately go insane.
Yeah!
After finishing. You guys, I shouldn't have given this to you guys. You guys are. It's just like you're desperate to lose your sanity.
I have 27.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I feel as though we should get an update a while ago.
That's like the first good men of Bennington, like, sanity numbers.
Seriously, holy shit, dude.
Oh no!
Did we both get violent?
Well, let's find out what you guys get.
Hopefully they don't start goring each other.
Well, I mean,
did
one of
say
them
that
has one
whenever-
health.
I did say that whenever I try to read the book, I will put my shit away. So no, I don't have my weapons.
Yeah, but
on me.
Ankur didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
Ross, whatever happened to that scary book?
Hey guys. We're doing this in the middle of the train, of course.
How do you do?
In the middle of
Okay.
the train.
Yeah.
No, of course. not.
Everybody's-
Uriah suddenly starts shouting, "I'm blind! I'm blind!"
I'm blind.
Now I would like keen viewers of Call of Cthulhu will know what happened the last time two people went insane simultaneously and one of them was blindness.
Oh, crap!
So let's see what
Wow,
Ankur.
the tables have turned.
Can you imagine if you get violent and it's just fucking HK gets his revenge?
Oh, vindication at last!
Okay, well let's roll this.
Vindicate on your character.
Let's roll this D10.
What a start.
Better pass out or something.
Uh-oh.
Hey, TMS.
Yeah. Not permanent.
It's actually worse than I thought it was gonna be.
No. How's that? At least if I die, I will have known these new spells for a few seconds.
That happens to Ankur.
Oh no, it's a secret.
But that's already the truth.
but deeply and intensely in the core of
Oh.
your being.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
That,
So he's.
that already happened.
I have a
It's
feeling.
already-
Oh, look at this mean. Does it mean he's gonna actually 100% guarantee to shoot any black shit on sight? And that might be it.
All right. After a little while, both of you suddenly sort of relax. Your vision comes back to you, Uriah. Ankur. You don't notice anything visibly different.
Ankur, I can see.
Yeah, I feel fine.
I feel powerful.
Mm-hmm. You learn any spells?
But how do you feel about rats?
But how do you feel about brothers?
Oh yeah, you're still about that.
Brothers,
All about
love
those rats.
Rats, I love them. Fire, I
Love
love.
those rats. Can't get enough of those rats.
Someone find me a rat.
Here we go. You get these 3 spells.
Yes! Yes!
Approach Brother, Evocation of the Fiery Burning Doom, and Command the Trees.
I can't wait till we attack when we attack the Turks in Constantinople and we all cast Approach Brother at the same time. Oh. We're
I
killing
don't
it,
think
boys.
casting Approach Brother multiple times will...
You're probably right. It summons ghouls that are already there. Well, to summon it in different locations, so we can destroy things in different places.
Yeah, like if all of you cast Approach Brother at the same time, it just calls the ghouls that are nearby. It doesn't stack.
But that means you can do it in multiple places.
What's up on the party line? 1-900-4903.
I want somebody to do Evocation of the Fiery Burning Doom.
I think we should.
I think I know who will.
Yeah, I do too.
Guys, I don't get it. What is it?
Bronson.
What?
It's gonna be hilarious.
I don't.
I was hoping you would say Bronson. It's gonna be you.
Do you think Bronson is a beast of at least size 40? He can be sacrificed for Command the Trees.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's treason then.
So I guess that happens.
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking losers.
God damn it.
I'll pack that up. Now I gotta take about a year to fully study this book, and then we'll get even more fun stuff.
It takes, 52 weeks. It takes exactly 1 year to do a full study.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's hope that even... I somehow doubt that even one of us is gonna be alive in a year.
Yeah, no, all of you are dead. Imminently, as a matter of fact. Okay, so, the train, after a few hours, slowly begins to pull in to St. Lucia Station in Venice at 5:05 p.m. It is already dark. Distant bells toll from the many campanili, whatever that is. And you are ushered off of the train. You can see, sort of stood off to the side, are 6 fascists, heavily built thugs of military bearing in black shirts, led by a pudgy bureaucrat.
Is it a moonlit night?
Is it a moonlit? No.
Damn.
And also there's a ton of people that aren't the fascists here.
Break a few eggs.
High score.
As that
Break many eggs, actually.
as that weeping woman walks off of the train, the 6 fascists approach her, and the pudgy-looking man murmurs insincerely, professing sorrow and endearment, and then attempts to lead her into a government motor vehicle for a short ride to her home. She doesn't look super excited about this. Also, here's a picture of the guy, so you can see what kind of dude we're dealing with here. I think you'll like this picture of this fascist.
This guy's gonna be a real spaglione.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much what one might expect.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, as it becomes clear that she prefers not to go with these guys, you can see another man running up, who looks like this.
Oh,
Ah, yes, a true Chad.
This smoldering-looking fellow rushes up.
Man.
She appears to be begging him not to get involved, but he is shouting in a passionate manner as the black shirts loom threateningly. And it would appear that they are about a good 7 seconds away from dragging this guy away and reducing him to a bloody pulp.
That's your cue. Unkers, go murder. Alright, well, fine.
Maybe we should just go restrain the one guy.
I don't want to get involved in anything yet.
I don't either. Also, can we, like, leave? I really don't like how many people are around.
Is it acting up right now?
The fuck do you mean? What are you talking about, Jimmy?
I love you.
let's get out of here.
Okay.
I love you. I'm just going to yell from like across the whatever the plaza. Just bro, there's like 6 of them. Stop. And then I'm gonna go follow them.
As he looks over his shoulder at you, one of the black shirts raises the butt of his gun and just smacks the guy in the side of the head.
I told you.
And then they descend on him, beating him.
It's not my problem anymore.
As you guys leave the station.
Anker makes note in journal. Find out what star Formalhot is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go to the library.
Find out how many brothers in radius of local fascist office.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Going to the library?
Yeah, I want to look at I want to look for star charts.
A newspaper.
That's you.
Let me look
Checks one off of bingo sheet.
for the library. This is gonna be a lot shorter of a
Thank Christ. Oh, okay.
Why can't I find the library?
The library. Here, I'll go look at the map of Venice. Let's go see. There's no library here. I see Campo.
Yeah, I don't see a library either.
Let's go to Academia.
Vinifiction.
What?
Let's go to the dog's place. Dog's palace.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep looking for library.
Oh, here's one. The Biblis. Fucking. What does it say? Biblioteca.
Biblioteca Marciana?
There we go. That's it. At the Magnificent Library. It's 8, and it's right here at the. It's at the plaza.
Okay, so you go to the Biblioteca Marciana, which is how I believe that is said, and this will be a nice quick jaunt through Venice, because you guys didn't do the side quest, so now that's over.
What's like this?
That's what we call efficient play, boys.
So I'm gonna have to.
Dick. Why'd you have to be rude to her, Dick?
I'm gonna have to ignore a
do you
lot of
mean?
this now. Shit. This is distracting. So you guys go to the thing. Okay, what do you do at the library?
Look for star charts, figure out what, and start a book. Learn all I can about FOMO.
Yeah, I want to learn about the star too.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, make a library use.
Here I grow.
Here are Ro, I am Ro. Both of us?
I suppose.
I got a 4.
I got a 93, or no, a 63 fail.
Well,
I got an.
Epic
he
fail.
got a 4.
I got an epic fail.
So you know that Fomalhaut is one of the brightest stars in the sky. It's a really big fucking bright ass star. Doesn't appear to say when it appears. What's the text of that fucking thing?
What?
When the star Fomalhaut is clear over the horizon. So it just, I mean, because it's like a really, really bright star, I think that just means like a really clear night.
Great then. Okay, now I know all I need to know. We can burn down the Duce's palace.
Mm-hmm.
That's not here, probably.
I mean, we'll have to find it first. Go to
Where the
we
fuck?
live.
Where the fuck would Benito Mussolini be? Rome? Is that where?
What?
I don't know anything about.
The world. Sky.
Let's look it up.
Stars. Oh god, the Chinese is not sitting well.
I think it's Rome.
You should bring him. Give him a better chair.
Wow, he's lived in a lot of different places. Where the fuck was this house?
Okay, is that all you're looking for at the library?
That's all I'm looking for.
I mean, we don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. So, yeah, at the moment.
Well, let's just go carouse.
Okay, what do you do then?
Find a hotel.
Alright, which one?
Good one.
Yeah.
Nice hotel.
Let me check.
Blink.
What?
We said!
They can make decisions too. Don't look at me.
Did you not hear us, Nick?
Why can't?
Nick? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
I couldn't hear anybody for a second.
Yeah, did you not hear us? We said we wanted to go to the nice hotel.
Okay, which one is that? Does it say?
Oh no.
Whatever. You go to the nice hotel. And the guy there says, "I'm Italian," and then you go inside there and you get yourself some rooms. How many rooms are you getting?
3.
Okay, so I guess that's like fucking some money.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably enough for you guys to cover, like, if one of the wealthy people is paying.
I've got a good spending level.
Yeah, so it's probably not a big deal. Who's staying with who?
Me and Bronson.
Okay.
Anker and Uriah.
Hell yeah.
And old Jimmy and fucking the other guy, Felix.
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 The other guy.
God, I am
Putting
just...
the cop and the criminal together.
God, I'm just
You
doing
don't
so
speak
good.
up.
I'm a fucking
Uh-huh.
criminal too, alright? Although I still think you're just a humble locksmith.
He's just a put-upon locksmith.
Yeah.
Shit, alright. What time is it?
You still have
It's
those
like,
guys around.
at this point, by the time you get to the hotel after the library, it's probably like 7:30.
Okay, would the library be closed at this point?
You're not sure?
Why didn't we check on them while we were there? Like, why didn't we just... Hey, look, there's the opening and closing times. I want to make a mental note of that.
Let's ballpark and say it closes around like 8:30.
Okay, do I have time to go back to the library?
Probably for a little while.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna look up things about Napoleon when he came to Venice.
Okay. Somebody remembers the clues that they got.
Yes.
Um, wait, don't do that, Nick. Fucking Christ.
I don't remember shit.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, here we go. That's an extreme.
Okay.
92 library.
You find a bunch of stuff about Napoleon, but it's written in Italian.
Can I check it out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out, bring it back to the hotel, and read over it with the fucking Italian to English book we got.
Would you get a fucking extreme?
Yes, with an 18.
I might as well give you the first two results then.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you go back and you pull out your Italian to English dictionary. Which is stupid. And, but I just don't really care. God, I'm in rare form tonight.
This is a disaster.
I'm really tired. I'm sorry. Okay. So, reading that, you find that Napoleon's troops entered Venice on the 31st of May, 1797, after a scene of shameful capitulation by Venice's Senate. French soldiers were garrisoned in the city, and Napoleon began an ambitious plan for civic reform, including disbanding many monasteries. Napoleon even removed the 4 bronze horses from St. Mark's, but these were returned from Paris in 1815. You find records of a plague that spread through the city, affecting Napoleon's troops, around the time just after the troops entered. Victims experienced crippling pains in their left leg, but no physical cause could be found.
Make a
Yeah,
note of that.
sounds
Make a note of that. No.
We're gonna get a leg.
And because you rolled really high, the second thing you find is the official report of a Capitaine Guillaume Dubois, a young and energetic French officer in charge of the San Marco district in November 1797, at the height of the plague. Which I will now read and then take a picture of. Oh my goodness. Somebody just slammed a door in this dorm so hard it sounded like they broke the wood.
That was right after someone yelled. It was scary.
Yeah, a lot of scary things are happening.
It was like, oh!
Okay. This is the diary of Capitaine Dubois. Returned home last night, the 14th, most satisfied with my actions in dispelling the riot. As Voltaire said, I have only ever made one prayer to God, a very short one. O Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And God granted it. It was very satisfying to see the looks on these fool Venetian faces as they were bundled off to prison. I hope their visit teaches them the comparative values of reason and superstition. At home I found my chérie struck by the plague. The poor little waif is as brave as one of my soldiers, but her leg has crippled and twisted overnight. She is only 2 years old. She should not be thus afflicted. I returned to the prison and questioned the delegation leaders. They told me to talk to Boucher. So I questioned him again late last night. I also pored over that strange artificial limb he so prizes. My leg ached as I handled it, and aches to this moment. Is it that the mere sight of this truncated limb in porcelain stirred some vestigial memory in my agitated mind, so that it felt as if my own left leg were amputated? I took the leg from Boucher and tried to break it. It would not break. I tried to burn it. It would not burn. It is not porcelain, but some strange unyielding substance that not even diamond will mark. That damned delegation was right. It is something evil, although I defend Boucher. He has merely carried it here. I am not going to admit my folly to those Italian fools. I realized what to do at last. The idea was so fitting that I burst out into a loud laugh. Last night I buried that cursed leg in secret within the San Marco Basilica, under that black paving stone in the chapel of Saint Isidoro. To my delight, this morning my dear little Cherie has recovered. She is as bright as ever. Today I hear from the medical staff too that the plague is steadily abating in virulence. I have given orders that the delegation be quietly released. That fool Boucher waylaid me this afternoon. He wants compensation for his prize. That claim may go long unanswered. Bit of a novel, but there it is.
What was
the
that?
fuck?
My god.
What was that?
It was KMS.
What?
No.
It
Wait a
picked
minute,
up
what?
on your mic, bud.
Well, it's not. It wasn't my own voice.
Your clone?
Yes.
His clan.
Tell your clone to stop fucking
Okay.
shitting and farting.
Squelching.
Stop
Oh, no.
running in here and gutturally yelling.
It wasn't even in here. It was across the
Scaring me.
It is quite terrifying.
Oh, it was a prostitute. Okay. Yeah, that makes everything
What?
great.
What?
I thought he said prostitute.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look,
You
I was at
okay?
the hospital earlier today, alright? Something's wrong with me.
I thought they said nothing was wrong. with
Something's
you.
obviously wrong with you.
Look,
It's gonna turn out to be your appendix.
no, it actually nothing happened. It was nothing. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Anyway, there's that thing that you...
Alright, so we gotta go to the fucking the basilica. Yeah, that'll go well, right?
Is that
Undoubtedly.
like a Olive Garden or something?
Yeah, it's like a what?
They got unlimited breadsticks!
Jimmy, what are you talking about? I don't. Wait, what is that? Is that a mom and pop place? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a place. They serve baguettes.
Bag.
As many as you can buy!
As many as you could buy.
Baguette 'em and tag em, boys.
Fuck you.
Can I get some first aid?
I'm upset for a
Let me
Greek
give you some
restaurant. They
first
sure don't
aid.
have a whole lot of mimes.
You didn't
What?
take a major wound, so you're fine.
Yeah, but I would like to. I still only have 2 health.
Yeah, you can't just stack on first aids. That's not how it works. You're not, like, bleeding out at the moment, so it's not
No,
good.
let's go to bed. I want to go to the hospital. Does the hospital make you recover health faster?
Jimmy, how much health do you have?
I think it was like 2 or 1.
Maybe
those are
you should
real
find a
low.
hospital.
Well, that's true, but I'd have to be there forever.
If you can find a doctor and pay him to patch you up, I'll let you start recovering at the normal rate.
Okay, well.
Because
then-
hospitals are just not feasible in this campaign.
Sure.
So can that be a thing for everyone then, and not just me?
No, I did it before for Shanks.
Oh, okay.
Well, you were going to.
Well, I mean, I did, and then he cut off his arm like the next day, so it didn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
So
And I killed him, and then didn't kill him, and then I unkilled him.
you briefly stopped his heart and then punched him in the chest until he woke up.
I don't know why those guys just sat there and watched me do that.
They had no time to react.
No. Does a hospital or a doctor increase your health gain rate?
No.
Alright, boys. Let's find a doctor for this crippled man. And then go to sleep. Well, go to sleep and then find a doctor.
It's like
Then-
it's
What time
fucking
is it?
late. It's bedtime.
Yeah, so go to sleep tomorrow.
Okay.
Find a doctor.
Oh, so
Go to the basilica. Rate it. Have a good time. Man.
I'm gonna go look for a fucking doctor.
at 8 o'clock at night.
Yes. No. I mean, like in the morning.
Okay, so you guys all
to
go to
bed.
sleep in your hotel?
Yes.
Alright, you wake up in the morning, and it seems okay.
Are we feeling like P. Diddy?
Shut up.
You wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I don't know who P. Diddy is, but I
Dude.
feel like him.
Let's hit this city.
Shut up. Stop.
Don't stop.
No. No more Kesha references.
Kesha was fucking god tier, okay?
Kesha is god tier.
I can't believe you said was. Who does he think this? Who does he
Who
think
the
he
fuck
is?
who does this guy think
They
he
don't
is?
exist
What?
anymore. They're not in the
Look at this
news
dude.
anymore.
No,
A
she's
lot
still
of things
making
are in the
music.
news these days.
She's not. Yeah, but Kesha is not in the news.
HK is on the ball tonight. Like, holy shit.
Got that new thing in the news.
This is let's all stop playing.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Um,
I don't have to go to bed yet. Keep playing.
Oh, okay. Mhm. You gotta follow nasty when
Yeah,
he goes
yeah,
to bed.
yeah.
Mhm.
okay,
Call
so
it a
you guys wake up
nasty.
in the morning. You can do what you will.
I grab a newspaper.
Wow, you just gotta pick it up like that?
Yep.
Just
You have
steal
to pay
it.
for that, you know?
No
Okay.
consent.
Alright. I asked the newspaper for consent. What do you want?
Thank you.
This fucking guy.
Does it say yes or no?
Does it say what?
Nothing.
Oh, you look at the newspaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You do find something interesting in the newspaper.
Interesting.
You find the following article, which catches your eye. Milanese man murdered. Police revealed this morning that prominent Milan businessman Arturo Faccia was the victim of a bestial slaying in a seemingly isolated incident. He had been at the massacre at La Scala during the opening night of Aida, and had just given his report to the authorities when, after exiting, he was mysteriously separated from his companions. His mutilated body was discovered late yesterday by workmen on the roof of our cathedral. An official at the diocese said, "It is impossible for anyone to get up there at night. This is the devil's work." Milan police would not describe the wounds sustained, repeating merely that they seem the work of a deranged degenerate. Residents of the city are warned to exercise caution at night. Signor Faccio had recently returned from a business trip to Turkey.
Hey, Turkey.
Was that
I
the
know
guy
all
we
about
killed? No.
You didn't kill
No,
that guy?
We tried to.
That was the guy who stopped the bullet.
Yeah. I hope that he actually died and this isn't some sort of occult ploy. Well, I mean, it's probably that regardless whether he actually died or not.
Yeah.
And that was the, what chapel was he found on?
He was found on, on top of the cathedral, like the main cathedral in Milan.
Okay. Well, let's just smile at that news and then continue on our way.
Can you post the article? I don't know.
Yeah, post it,
I want to
please.
print this out and clip it and
It's
glue it to my wall.
it's slightly different.
Interesting.
To the point that I will just post like the middle part.
Interesting.
Because I had to change a few of the details because
What
when
happened?
this was written, they did not think that they
What
would that it would involve a massacre.
All right, that's understandable.
So I had to edit the verbiage a little bit. I'll just do this part, the only part that I didn't change.
Gosh. The devil's work.
Oh shit. I forgot to ask you guys to make a listen roll last night.
Oh shit.
Can
Let's
we-
pretend that we did that. Everybody
Yay.
make listen rolls.
I like
Retroactive.
to
Alright.
listen.
I love listening.
I succeeded with a hard success.
I succeeded with a normal success.
I got a
I.
three. Is that a? I always forget. Okay, so it's a 3 and 2 zeros. Is that a 3 or? What
Yeah,
is that?
3.
Okay, and what is it?
200% failed.
I failed.
So like, how would it be a 30? Is it like when it's a 10 on a little dice?
No, when there's 30 and a 0.
Wait, by the
Oh,
way, are
yeah.
we supposed to
Okay.
make
That
our
makes sense. Okay, so I got a 3.
are we supposed to make our changes, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit.
What did you do last time?
What the fuck do
Nothing.
you mean?
I
I
wasn't
wasn't here.
It wasn't here.
Yeah, no,
time.
what did you do? As in, like, the entire time? Because
Oh,
I thought you
no.
were like in the bed.
I
Entire
had a first aid and a listen.
Yeah, just
And
do those real
psychology.
quick. Last night at about 4 a.m., you heard screaming in the street below. And looking out the window, you saw a woman running through the fog, screaming, "Morte! Morte!"
Oh.
And
I hope they find that fella named Mort.
Yeah. Sure do hope they find me.
and you find an article, kind of a sparse article in the newspaper this morning, with a picture of that woman looking very distraught. The woman's name is apparently Anselma Moretti. The body of her fiancé, Mario Rossi, was discovered impaled upon a 10-foot iron spike and torn at the throat as if by a wild beast.
Uh-oh.
Anselma is being held by police.
Fucking
That's
rip.
no good.
One might call this slaying bestial.
Interesting.
Interesting.
There seems to be a lot of things that are bestial in nature.
What do you mean by that?
The adjective bestial has been used a lot recently.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. I read a lot of books. I know all about that stuff.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? Do you guys read?
No, why would I do that?
Oh yeah, you quit school, didn't you, Bronson?
I didn't quit school. I took a break.
How old are you again?
I'm 17, going on 18, going on 20, going on 25.
But I'm actually
Okay.
12.
We
I'm
took
actually
this 17-year-old out of school to Europe on a death journey.
It's a road trip.
It's a road trip.
I think saving people's lives are more important.
What is 18 now, I think.
Bronson, I think the like balance between like people we've inadvertently or very verdantly killed and saved is a little skewed at the moment.
That's
To be
changed
fair.
recently, though.
Bronson had nothing to do with the thing.
No, look, man, our fucking kill save ratio is collective.
Ugh.
Alright, well, if you look at his individual kill save ratio, I don't know. How much is he?
What are
Does
you
he save
fellas
more than he
talking
kills?
about?
Nothing.
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 Jimmy does
Alright.
not read the newspapers. He has no idea what happened in Milan.
I can't read. My language ode is 27.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
a fucking stupid idiot.
You
No.
fucking idiot.
How's that possible?
I don't read. I graduated high school, and then I went to the force.
Are
And
you
by
sure you
graduate-
graduated?
By
It was
graduated
my-
high school,
I-
he means he graduated middle school.
They kicked you out of high school. Like, I think that might be what you meant.
He graduated the highest school he could.
Yeah,
Elementary.
But,
Ooh.
he made it through preschool.
Not even.
After that, he was just on his own.
after that, they killed it.
Anyways,
This
so
is a disaster.
you guys have the Basilica or potentially the murder.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to go loot a church.
What the fuck?
Good, nice phrasing.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Let's go loot this church, boys.
Let's
It's
go
gonna-
loot the church.
Be a disaster. Oh my god.
I'm gonna pee in a disaster.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think I might too, depending on how bad it is. I guess. Maybe I don't fucking know. Let's go.
Should we get a doctor for Jimmy first?
Oh yeah, doctor.
Oh yeah, he's dying.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, you dying.
Getting there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the doctor.
Okay,
He's a little.
Slap part of my face back on.
so it doesn't take too long to find a physician.
Oh, that's good.
It'll cost about $30.
I've got that.
30
As-
chops.
As Jimmy is pretty beat up. And he's gonna have to stay there for the better part of the day as this guy attempts to sew him closed and pull bullets out of his body and just really like I'm going to have to do a little bit of operating on you, and then you should be. Good is not the word I would use, but
It's a nice day at the
better.
spa.
You can stand.
So Jimmy's gonna have to stay at the doctor for pretty much the whole day.
Of course.
All right.
But after that, he'll start recovering as normal.
Like a good boy. Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
I guess we're going to the Basilica.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you are on your way to the Basilica, you can see that something doesn't look quite right with the canals. They look kind of oily, and there's like sort of like a stench coming off of them, and you're not sure why. But as you're making your way towards the Basilica, the tide comes in, and it seems to wash this filth away. You're not sure why the canals were like that at all, but they were. Shut up, Ronick. Stop it. Stop talking. Oh. As you approach San Marco Basilica, this huge building with 4 bronze horses rearing above the entrance. Within, vaulted ceilings rise high into the darkness, gleaming with gold and gems. Numerous chapels house icons of sad-eyed saints. Tourists flock through at all hours. It is a very big fucking church.
Big fucking church coming right up.
Let's find the church, the chapel of Isidoro.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a bathroom. I'll be right back.
Dick walks out to continue shitting in the canals. It was him.
God.
Dick.
Wasn't the gondolas though?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
You know, there's boats that are shaped like bears.
They only have 2 legs. No comment. Are you trying to imitate gondolas right now? Like, what's going on here?
What's going on?
He's finding a way to kill us all.
Oh, we all.
I love you, Nick.
Alright, so you guys look for the chapel?
Yeah.
Alright, it's not terribly difficult to find. In the left transept of the basilica is the very tiny chapel of St. Isidoro, a small dark recess almost entirely filled by the tomb of the saint itself, with 2 little bronze-winged lions on either side. The mosaics over the altar are at first only glimpsed piecemeal, as the eyes slowly accustom to the dark. They are of the saint's torture and martyrdom by being dragged by galloping horses. In particular, his left leg seems to be about to be torn off. Nobody appears to be in the chapel at the moment.
Interesting. That means there's only us here and no one else.
Alright,
Let me
Let's-
review this thing.
yeah.
What did it say? It said under the black paving stone in the chapel. Where's that black stone? Do you see any?
yeah.
Make a spot hidden.
I want to do that too.
Oh,
You
what's
wanna
this
do that
number?
too, huh?
38, which is a...
I got a success.
I got a normal.
Yeah.
We're both normal boys.
Okay. With the spot hidden, you are able to find, in a shadowy alcove of this chapel, a dark paving stone. The mortar surrounding the stone is darker and of poorer quality than the rest. The stone itself is peculiarly dark and shiny.
Okay, I'm gonna... Shit, we didn't bring like anything to dig this up, so
Nope.
I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna touch it, see if it's loose at all.
You just touch it.
Yeah, well, you know, just like, see if I can... I don't fucking know, to see if it's loose. Come on, don't...
Nudge it with your foot a lot.
As you nudge it a little bit, you can see that the mortar is actually crumbling slightly.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There we go. I
Alright,
know
I'm
what to
gonna
do in this situation.
Shut up. I'm gonna keep doing it.
I know what to do in this
Okay, well,
situation.
moving it around in its spot is not gonna get it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull or push or hit it.
We've got to destroy
So
the
you're gonna
mortar
push
even
it,
more.
what, down?
Okay, alright, I'm gonna pull it.
I pull out my knife and I start stabbing at the mortar and getting rid of it.
Okay. Starts hacking at the... Can I have a group luck roll, by the way?
I hope no one walks in here.
Yeah, that was a really bad idea, fellas.
Failure!
Okay. As Uriah gets down and starts hacking at the mortar, you can hear Italian voices approaching as a tour group slowly
I put the
moves
knife away.
into the room. Make a slight.
Oh no.
Sleight of hand?
I almost
I'm
said
good at that.
sleight of hand. What would be the equivalent? You think?
For doing
just-
well, I mean,
Let's just
sleight
say
of hand is a
dexterity.
skill.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, make a sleight of hand then.
Good thing I'm good at sleight of hand. I'm gonna push that.
Oh my god. Oh,
What's the
Lord.
number?
Great.
So I failed.
You fail. Okay. So Uriah turns and sees this tour group and oh, and just like drops the knife, and you watch as it skitters across the ground directly in front of the tour group, who all stop and look down at it and then look up at you.
Hey.
I'm gonna
Can we
walk
get
away.
somebody in here?
I'm gonna walk away.
And you can see a number of elderly-looking priests hurrying in, glaring at you. One of them picks up the knife and stows it away. And then they start trying to usher you out of the room.
I leave.
Okay.
Wait, can we talk to him?
The tour
Start
group...
mumbling.
I mean, you can try.
What? That's not English, Uriah.
I'm just, you know.
We can try talking to the priest. We just raise our arms and go whoa.
The tour group watches you suspiciously as you leave, and then continues. As the priests usher you out of the chapel and are like step back, and they're now like watching you.
I go to a restaurant.
Okay, Uriah leaves and goes to a restaurant.
Okay, Bronson, do you want to talk to the priest? Do you think I should or no?
I mean, it doesn't hurt, right?
Well, I mean, like, okay, here's why I have reservations. What if they're in on it? What if they are bad?
Why you? What do you mean?
In on
Don't
what? You have no...
Don't think bad on people
What if
just like
they
that.
are members of that cult that is trying to kill us? The one in Europe, not the other few.
Not the other.
cults trying to kill us.
Well, I mean, what if they're not?
You make a strong argument there.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, hey, do you guys happen to know about an arm?
Arm?
It's
A
a
leg?
leg.
A leg?
You walk up to the guys and ask this?
I don't ask it exactly like that, no. I ask them about the burying of the leg from the diary of that we found.
The guy says, "Che cosa?"
English?
Inglese.
Di cosa stai parlando?
Okay, can I use that fucking book to...
Begrudgingly, Dick pulls out the book and... Oh, they said, "What are you talking about?"
I'm gonna show them the fucking, like, article that I found in the library. We're looking for that.
Cosa è questo?
Okay, I look at I refer to the book again. What did he say?
What is this?
What? What, the article or
Vattene da me.
what did he say?
Go away from me.
Okay.
Which article did you show him?
The fucking diary.
Oh no, oh, that's interesting.
What? Why?
Okay.
Oh, that's all you're gonna say?
That's all you're gonna say? Like,
What?
this is
I'm
a
not
fucking
here.
team effort.
I'm not there.
He went to a...
You already made a comment.
He went to a restaurant.
Yeah, but he made a comment out of character, so why did you make that comment out of character, bud? You're a...
If he read it, maybe he's part of the cult.
Read
trying to
it.
kill
Oh
us.
my god, did he say?
Wait a minute. Reddit bags here?
Okay, there's two possibilities. He might use Reddit, He might be a member of one of the cults trying to kill
Yeah, but like, what makes you say that he's a member of the cult? Like, how did he
Isn't that
respond?
what you just
I
said?
did.
You were
I
just
did.
paranoid about that.
I'm so confused about this man.
No, shut the fuck up. All right. No. Like, I still don't really trust it, but like, out of the way that he responded, what made you say like,
Nothing.
oh,
Nothing really. Just a possibility that he could be.
okay.
You might want. Maybe he didn't know about the leg, but now he does, and you might want to get it.
Yeah, well, no one had any better ideas, so it's not my fault.
We should kill him.
All right, there we go.
You're the one that
Don't
made
worry.
the action, so.
Don't worry. No one should get any blame for making mistakes, because we will. Because all of our decisions are mistakes. So
You're right,
You're right. Yeah.
Uriah.
Uriah.
you're hey, nice.
Look
Your
at me doing the finger
Damn
guns.
Uriah.
All right, then we leave.
Okay.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened.
What else is new?
This is great.
But,
Let's go back tonight and then like kill her. I mean, not kill everyone.
Are you still at a fucking restaurant?
Yeah, I am. I'm having some cheesecake.
Can you afford that?
Yeah.
Depends on how much it costs.
420.
That's not realistic.
You're not realistic.
If the cheesecake.
Where do you get all those fucking rocks, bud?
The rock store.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe you.
That makes sense.
The brick and mortar store.
No.
Hey.
I'm gonna murder.
The cheesecake is too expensive, so I'll just go get another knife.
You
I'm
just
just
have
imagining that you just like you steal a butter knife from this restaurant that you went to.
That's
to get
what happened.
cheesecake.
That's what happened. He has a butter knife now.
Man, you're right, wacky.
You're right, funny. It's a 27 sanity against you. It's gonna get worse.
Okay,
It's gonna get worse.
So are you guys doing anything else today?
Yeah.
No.
Or are you
I don't
guys
wanna make any
just
more
sitting around and waiting?
No. I guess we should go investigate that murder thing. All right, let's go find Uriah. Uriah.
Eh.
Oh, there he is behind the trash can. Come on.
Hey. Hey.
We're going to investigate that murder.
In what manner?
I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
But that's not far ahead. That's literally the thing you have to do right now.
Yeah.
Well, first we gotta find. And then
He's not a clever pony.
Okay, I propose the following.
All right, go.
We go to the site of the death.
Yes.
We look at it,
Yes.
and then,
Yes.
based on what we see,
Yes.
we look at it in a different way until we find out what we want to know, or we get
Mhm.
frustrated and leave.
I could look at it like sideways.
Yes,
upside
yes.
down.
The story
got it
did
down,
not
bud.
say where the murder was.
All right. It said there was he got impaled on a pole.
It said he got
Wow.
impaled on a 10-foot iron spike,
Okay.
which presumably was like a fence or something.
Yeah. Well, we could try to find out where that was by asking folk, "Hey, see a dead guy?"
Yeah, let's go ask. You know what? I like that idea. Actually, just asking people on the street instead of going to the cops first. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Grab, we're on your page.
So what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
We're asking people, we're asking around to see if anyone knows where the death happened, if anyone saw it.
Yeah.
Babadaboopy.
Make a persuade.
That means the person who's has the highest persuade gets to do it.
Oh, my persuade is shit. My bad.
What's
Sorry
it?
for getting excited.
What's it?
Do
Do I have the highest?
Yes, I have 34. What do you have?
I have, when you swap those two around.
What?
I have 43.
Okay, then go.
But
Is 43 our highest persuade?
I think so.
that's not, I don't feel confident in that.
Well, you better be confident because you're the best. We got it.
You the best.
That doesn't mean it's good though.
I'm the
Nothing.
best.
That's what I said. God.
Or you could not roll persuade. I mean,
Sounds dangerous.
Just what do you mean it sounds dangerous? We're just asking random fucking people. Like, come on.
Alright. What do you want me to ask them exactly though?
If you have any idea where this man was impaled at,
Which man? What man? Who man?
the fucking article.
The guy who got impaled on a big stick fence. Spider.
The man who deflected the bullets.
no, this is a
Oh,
different guy.
That was a different
Arturo
guy.
was on the cathedral.
Oh boy, you guys are.
And then I see the lady who we heard running through the screaming street screaming, "Morte, morte!" The best. Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. Screaming that. I was gonna make a reference to Planescape Torment. Screaming that. Her husband.
Her
That-
husband.
Fiance.
That's why she was running. Her fiance. Her fiance.
Why did I say
Your
fiance?
fiance.
I'm so fucking. My brain's all Italianed up, and it saw
I'm-
CE and it went Che.
I'm just not in the right mind to be productive.
You say that every fucking session.
Yeah,
Some
you know,
people, you know,
you're not
like me.
wrong, but
Yeah, I mean, for example, I woke up in 4 hours.
What?
What?
Exactly.
no, what?
I'm still asleep.
Oh, I thought you guys were bullying me because I fucking repeated what he said.
Everything is dying.
Okay, hey Bronson.
Just fucking roll, please, God.
I pat you on the back and say you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it, Bronson.
Could be in a bitch, just get the fucking show on the road.
He's not gonna do it.
What's his name?
I'll fucking roll, I have 10.
No, I'll roll. I have better than you. Let me do it. Fuck it, I'll do it. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna do it then.
Here we go.
Are you ready for nothing to get done because I'm gonna fail? Alright, let's fucking go.
You gotta believe in yourself.
That's an 89.
Oh.
You are not able to discern the location of that man's death.
Great.
When I go get some cheesecake.
Didn't you just
Yeah.
fucking go?
No, it was too expensive.
I shake, Bronson. You see what you've done?
Here, let me roll the dice. That's what's the one with 2 zeros and a 9?
That's a 9, right? Yeah.
There you go,
Yeah.
Nick. Nice job.
Yeah, I did it.
You got a 9?
Yeah, but that's not enough for extreme though.
Okay. You don't know where this guy was killed.
Okay, well, you tried, so now it's not your fault.
Thanks.
There, guys.
You're gonna die in a pit.
You want to know why you don't know where this guy was killed?
I actually am curious.
Because it was in the other city.
Because that isn't in the PDF.
Oh. Wait,
Interesting.
what would happen if I had an extreme or anything?
I would have still said it. I would have said the same thing.
Pieces.
Mean.
P. Alright.
I guess the police really cleaned that fucking place up because it's not relevant information apparently. So,
Hmm.
I need to fucking mark this down.
Well, our current only lead is La Basilica San Marco.
No, there's still one other thing we haven't investigated. What about the guy who jumped off the cathedral? Or was pushed, or something?
That was in Milan.
and he
Oh,
died
yeah.
on top of the cathedral. Jesus Christ.
We're in tip-top shape tonight, boys.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
We're the A team. Roll out.
The A stands for autist. All right.
My fortune cookie said it's
Whoa.
better to be happy than
He's
wise.
allowed to do that.
More like,
Alright,
I'm
Christ,
not
alright.
sure if I'm feeling either right now. Oh,
No, we got this. We got this.
No,
got
we
this.
don't.
We've
This is a
been through way
disaster.
worse shit. You shut up.
This is a disaster.
okay, but
Remember
the other
that
ones,
one time
the other ones we
in-
just fuck up because we're dumb. This one,
Well, no, I
I'm
mean,
not even
this
using.
time.
I'm not even
We're-
using my brain right now.
We're
No,
we're
I-
fucking up right now because we're dumb.
No,
Alright.
no, we're not dumb. We're being safe because I don't want to have to resort to calling in the brothers to solve my issues again. Never again.
You're gonna get hooked on the
Well, how the fuck
brothers!
could that possibly help at this stage? He's obsessed with the brothers. He just wants to keep
Nick-
casting the spell.
Nick is really worried about getting hooked on the brothers.
Like, he's not worried about being hooked on the brothers. He is hooked on the brothers.
Already
It's
is.
perfectly reasonable.
Whenever he can do it, he will do it.
I mean,
Pretty.
that they
fucked
could
up.
be a distraction if someone catches us breaking into the basilica.
Your
God damn it,
distraction
you're
should
right.
not
Stop
be.
with the
Your
distraction.
distractions should not always default to murder lots and lots of people.
Although, to be
I mean,
fair,
it is a
really,
good distraction.
It is
They
very
really
really
should,
good.
they shouldn't,
Yeah.
but at this point, what does shouldn't mean to us?
All right, so then, and I swear to God, I'm missing something else, and it, like,
I propose that we.
All right, wait, is there any like newspaper clipping that you did not post that is relevant to
No.
the city? Okay.
He's hiding it from us.
You could go get. You could ask the police about the murder if you wanted.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Okay, so you go to the cops.
cock.
Yeah.
All right. You head to the police land where the police are, and the woman at the front desk says, "Come può andare?"
Hey.
Oh,
You too.
Americans. How can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for information relating to that murder that happened last night, or that mysterious death.
She furrows her brow. Why?
Just curious about it. It's kind of interesting. We also we heard the woman running through the street last night.
You heard
Screaming.
her.
Yeah.
Make a persuade roll.
Okay.
We're making waves, boys.
Big funny money. Let's go. 17.
She shrugs and says, "All
That's
right.
hard. Yay.
You can talk to Sergeant Rossini. He's just through there." She points to an office.
All right, I go.
What's up? Already in there.
And you head in there, and you can see behind the desk the same black shirt that you had seen before,
Oh no.
with his feet up on the desk. And he looks at you and he says, "Huh. What are you doing here?"
We're here to see if you had any information relating to that murder that happened last night. Because
Maybe
it
I
was kind
do.
of weird.
What is it to you?
Well, we sort of got woke up by her running through the street and screaming last night, so we just wanted to see what was going on with that.
What are your names?
I am Mick. This is, I'd nudge Bronson
Wait.
for his fake name.
I'm Renault.
Make a fast talk.
Alright.
What is your fast dog?
It's 31.
Oh, God.
No.
Said Brunault, okay? That's it's 30. I have a 31.
Renault. Interesting name.
Thanks. My mom gave it to me.
It is not a big secret. He was horribly mutilated. He was hurled up and onto iron railings about 10 feet up from the ground. And, he sort of looks around conspiratorially. His body was drained of blood.
Vampire.
Probably a bunch of fucking socialists.
Oh no.
Did you hear what they did in Milan? Disgusting.
No. No, I didn't.
That
What
terrorist attack on the Teatro La Scala? The socialists ran in and mowed people down.
Oh, disgusting. I puke. Bleh.
Make a fast talk.
What?
Why did you need to keep talking?
Classic Bernault.
God damn it.
Can I make a fast talk for him?
Nope.
I got it again.
Alright, Bernal, you need to shut the fuck up.
It's okay. I'm actually gagging.
Is that all you came in here for?
Well, do you have, like, any leads related to that?
We have the man's fiancée, Anselma. She is locked up at the moment. Prime suspect, we believe she may have socialist ties.
Do you think we could talk to her?
He leans forward and sort of steeples his fingers, and he says, "Do you support Il Duce?"
Who was that again?
Oh,
Mussolini.
Yeah, he's alright.
that's the big Musso boy.
You are not socialists.
Nah.
It is hard
Really?
to tell because sometimes, you know, the Americans come through here with lofty notions of freeing people.
Oh.
Yeah,
As if
nah,
the
man.
people need to be freed into the anarchy and idiocy of socialism.
I feel you.
Do you actually though?
Yes, Bernault.
It's a good thing Anker's not here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Alright, okay.
Anker specifically didn't come into the police office for this
Thank
reason.
God.
Because he knew he wouldn't be able to help himself.
Yeah.
He'd launch himself over
I
the
was-
counter.
I was gonna say because we're already accepting of the lovely slavery of capitalism.
He says,
He'd go assault on Precinct 13.
well, if you happen to see any socialists, remember that there is a hefty bounty if you can bring them to our attention. We are trying to eliminate socialist cells, especially now that the Duo Generale is really cracking down on socialist activity after the massacre. Anyways, he's going to roll a psychology on you to see if he
Can
can
I
suss
counter that
out.
with anything?
Use your brain power.
Yeah, just no.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna
62 fast talk.
I'm gonna have him roll with a penalty die because you guys haven't really tipped your hand to him yet, but he's just trying to suss out if you guys look like a bunch of filthy commies.
We're good men.
But Anker's not here.
You look respectable enough, he said in his Russian accent. Fine. She is in the back, in the brig. I will take you to her. The brig. He
What the hell is a pirate ship?
he takes you
Italian.
he takes you below deck. And he says, "Yar, this be where the wench be staying."
Bernal, what's your pirate name? Bernal, give me your pirate name. Come on, come on.
Bernault no beard.
Spice.
just
Alright,
just
guys.
spice.
From now on, we're gonna need spice names. Bronson is Spice.
No, I have my fucking pirate name, Salty Dick. Come on.
Oh,
Salty Spice.
I'm Smelly Spice.
I'm Swedish Spice.
I think Anker would have to be the ship's cook.
Yeah.
All right, pirate section.
No, he's anchors away.
I'm really enjoying this alternate universe Italy where it's also Russian pirate land.
Listen,
Just a big ass ship.
listen, I can't do accents, and I don't appreciate this.
That entire
No.
continent is a pirate ship.
I mean, they already have the gondolas, so they're.
I got it. And Felix is Berman overboard.
All right, that's good.
So he says, she is not of much help, and then he leads you to a back area of the police station where you can see behind bars is the woman that you briefly glimpsed out the window, rocking back and forth, and muttering this. She's saying,
That's, oh, nice! I go in there and I make an H with my hand and say,
"Ho visto il diavolo, ho visto il diavolo, ho visto il diavolo, ho visto il diavolo."
What does that mean? I turn to our fascist friend.
It means I have seen the devil.
Okay, I can't speak Italian, and I really don't want to use this book the entire time. Can you ask her what the devil looked like?
I am not an errand boy for you.
Okay, alright, that's fine. I use the book.
Consequently, we have our own errand boy. His name is Bronson.
That's fantastic. You know, I have many things to do. He nods at another
Thank you.
black
Have
shirt.
a nice day.
He nods at another black shirt standing by and says, "Keep an eye on these ones." And then he walks off.
Oh.
And then he steps back and he's like, "If I hear anything socialistic."
I hear you socializing.
And then he walks back out again.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so what do you ask her?
What did the devil look like?
Alto, buio, hombre, cero in futuro. L'aria era fredda, la nebbia era densa, come una macchia, come un lampo. Tutto quello ci vede era sangue.
he was tall.
What did she say?
I just told you what she said.
Okay, I
She said-
asked the book.
Over the course of a long time, you managed to piece together tall, dark shadows. There was a stench. The air was cold. The mist was dense. Like a blur, like lightning. All I saw was blood.
So, Ronick.
Oh no.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, then I ask her, okay, then what about your fiance? I ask her to give me some information about him. Like, what was he doing before he was brutally killed?
She just starts to go. "Ah!" Just starts screaming.
Dick has a way with the ladies. I mean, Mick.
One of the black shirts at this point walks over and says, "Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here."
Okay, bye.
There he goes.
Because you immediately started to make her scream. And the guy's like, "Oh, I'm not dealing with this. Get out of here."
Alright.
So the black shirt kicks you out of the back area.
Ew,
Because
gross.
Dick cannot stop himself when he sees grieving women.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's not funny.
Yeah, you know, if anyone else would ever like to talk to people, that'd be great, but, you know.
Mm-mm.
This is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty funny.
You know, it's bad because I'm not good at talking to people, but yet I have the highest stats when it comes to talking to people.
Yeah.
So it's like every time we have to roll, then it's like, man, I really wish I could roll, because then I pass.
What I want to know is, in a real setting, would you have gone up and said, "What was your
No.
husband doing before she was
No, I
brutally
would not have, like, I would not have added the brutally murdered.
And yet you did.
Yeah, because I
But
didn't know how to
this isn't a
fucking word
real
it.
setting.
Want to go to the Basilica and
No, what is it?
the place where the leg might be? The entire reason we're here?
Yeah, but apparently we're not gonna be able to do it easy peasy, so...
That's why we sneak in at night.
Okay. Wait, they fucking lock the doors at night. You don't, like, come on.
Sneak in? You got a locksmith.
Yeah, we got a locksmith.
Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith and I'm a locksmith.
He's damn good at his job, okay?
Okay.
So, let's find-
Wasn't the guy who threw, one of HK's characters through a wall, tall and dark?
That was a
And made it-
ghost.
Was it?
There wasn't
Yeah.
like mist and blood and lightning.
Was there any sniffy smells?
Yeah, was there a stench?
Don't think so.
Is the guy who got thrown through the wall dead? Or, like...
You have no
Which one was
idea. You have no idea what the fuck that was.
No, I'm talking about,
that
like,
was-
which
that
one is
was,
HK's characters?
That was
Oh, that was
Shanks.
Shanks.
Oh, okay, yeah, so we can't ask him. Alright, then, what do we do?
Also, she didn't say that there was lightning. She said
she
like
said-
lightning.
Okay. It was
Like,
light,
as in,
Meaning he-
was, as
meaning
in
he was
very
fast.
fast.
Yeah,
fast and smelly and a lot of...
I really think it was the same thing that threw Shanks through a window, out of character.
Doubt.
What do you mean doubt?
He said doubt. Well. Anyone have any ideas that don't involve breaking into the church?
No.
Mm, I don't
But
know.
again, you know how much we love to just break in and see things.
I mean, it never goes wrong.
Want to see a section of this PDF?
Listen, it
Yeah.
goes wrong, but at the same time, you know, it works. It works.
That's a section of the PDF.
So that means we could go wrong. It could go horribly wrong.
Alright, so then I guess we gotta.
What is this, breaking in?
I mean, you don't have to, but...
We do have to.
Now that you've showed us that.
Let's case the joint, figure out which is the best way to get in. I cast. I mean, not.
I cast
Have
Approach
not
Brother.
usual.
The Brotherhood of the Brothers strikes again.
I pull out 5 ladders and cast Evocation of the Fiery Doom.
Yeah.
What?
I cast Evocation of the Fiery Doom.
Okay, so let's
No.
see here.
I'm gonna. Let's go to the actual place.
Okay, so you go
San
back to the
Marco.
Basilica?
Yeah,
During the day, or do you wait till night?
we're waiting until night.
Okay,
Wait till night.
so you wait at your hotel, presumably, or somewhere, or maybe having some nice lobster bisque,
Yes.
which does exist in this universe. And you wait until dark, and then you return to San Marcos San Marco Basilica.
Alright. Let's case it. Let's look for the best place to get in. There's obviously the front door, but I don't like that. Are there any other doors? Are there windows that we can open?
You can see that this place is not abandoned. There are people watching. Like, there are what appear to be, like, patrols of people there, as there are valuable, like, statues and art pieces and things that people might want to steal from the basilica. So it is guarded. You're looking for another entrance? There are a number of side entrances. There are more than one. Like, you pretty much have your pick of quite a few.
Can we find out which entrance seems to be the one that's least well guarded? Or that might be the most
Make a
weak
spot
ones?
hidden.
Yeah, boy!
I want to help.
He's helping.
I'm helping. Let me go. Where the fuck?
Dick's eyes fall out.
Oh god, my eyes falling.
I got a normal.
Where the hell? Oh, I was looking at the entire time. Alright, let's go. That's a 25, which is that's a hard.
Okay. It looks like off to the left side, around one of the corners of the basilica, it seems like there's a side entrance that's not unguarded, but the guard doesn't pass by it like with quite as much frequency.
Alright, so we're probably gonna need Felix.
Fuck you.
That's your lot in life. And whoever else wants to sneak in. Presumably the guys who are good at sneaking. Which is
Yep,
being
not me.
I have 33
Bronson.
stealth.
Yeah.
I'm not
Bronson has good stealth and I have good stealth. So
I
that's
have
probably gonna be us.
54 stealth.
Which hopefully is enough to get up to the door. You ready, boys?
Straps on my ready boots.
Hell yeah. You guys should
Strap
keep
on
an
your
eye
ready
out.
Oh.
Like everyone else, keep an eye out, you know, make sure we're ready to get out of here once we all get killed.
Yeah, I get you. If we see anyone, I'm gonna whistle, like, really loud.
Whistle as loud as you can. Your best impersonation of a car horn.
No.
Dick is gonna get behind the wheel of the car and he's just gonna lean on that horn.
He's gonna fall asleep on it.
Like he was always meant to do.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Hell yeah. Okay, so are you sneaking up to the side door?
I put on my sneaky boots also.
Who's going up to the door?
Apparently, me.
No, Felix has got to pick it.
Okay, who else?
We should send one person up there, and then one person to stay back and follow up once they get the door open.
Yes.
I'll stay behind at first because I have 3 health.
Yes.
Okay, so just Uriah and Felix?
Bronson and Felix go up, and I'll wait to sneak
Okay.
up once the door's open.
So all of you make stealth.
I guess I should make that stealth check.
I'm fine.
I'm pushing that.
I get a hard.
Okay,
Where's my fucking stealth again?
We got a normal.
alright.
I fall over and activate a car alarm.
What the fuck? Isn't your stealth like 1,000,000?
My stealth's 83, and every time I've rolled the stealth, every time I've rolled a number I'm good at, I've rolled like an 80 something and then rolled the exact number or a close number again when I pushed.
You should use Roll20 because you see, real life RNG is just garbage.
Why don't you use some different dice?
I don't have my other dice out.
Go
Maybe
find them.
Get them.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
Uriah,
In fact, just get on eBay right now and buy some new dice.
Uriah starts heading over and then, like, slips in, like, a puddle and goes crashing into a stack of milk bottles,
We're gonna pretend like we don't know.
which all just shatter, and he goes rolling down the street going, "Ah!" attracting a huge amount of attention away from you guys. But now everybody in a 20-mile radius knows he's there, so...
I get up and start grumbling around and wander into an alleyway.
I'm gonna smith some locks.
You hear some guys say, "Goddamn drunks."
I hope you guys can get a dog barking outside.
Aren't you in Italy, home of the drunk?
Where's my big boy?
I thought it was Irish. Ireland.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay.
There are multiple countries that would like the title home of the
Pretty
drunk.
much the whole world gets drunk.
Alright.
That's ridiculous. What about you,
Anyways.
Todd?
Anyways, doors.
What about Utah? What the fuck?
Okay, try to pick the dick.
What?
Jesus
Scream.
fuck. A 5.
Wow. Jesus.
Felix knocks on the door and it opens.
Yeah, Felix goes up to the door and he turns the handle and he says, "It's open."
Oh. I guess we should try that first,
After you,
huh?
Bronson.
Sorry.
Okay. So you start sneaking into San Marcos Basilica. It doesn't look like there's anybody inside at the moment, so it's pretty easy, actually, to sneak back over to the, to Isidoro's vault. Or chapel, or whatever it's called. Why did they say vault? The Chapel of Saint Isidoro.
I'm going to hold watch while Bronson does his thing this
Okay,
time.
so you post up in the shadowed darkness of the church hall. You make a spot hidden while Bronson goes into the chapel.
I
Okay.
wish Uriah was here too.
I got it. Normal.
Okay, so if anybody tries to come up, you will probably see them. So you head into the chapel, Bronson,
I walked right up. Hey.
and you are in there again.
Nice. So I see anything around me, or just...
I mean, it's the same as it was before.
Should I wait for KMS, I think?
Hello.
Why? He's not
Uriah is
coming in.
not coming.
Uriah.
It is up to you. You have to like go in and peel and like fucking. You know what to do, right?
Yeah, just open the brick.
Yeah, open the brick.
But I don't want to be alone.
You have to, my man.
It's
Brent,
just like that.
you are
fake
you are in a
phone.
very cautious mood tonight.
Just remember, Chard. It's just like that fake entrance into horrors. Only you're alone.
Bronson, be a hero.
God.
Go
You
on.
can do it.
You can do it. Everybody clap for him.
You can do it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I have at least 2 handguns on me. I can dual wield.
He can do it. Can you?
Bronson.
Yes.
Bronson. Don't
Yes.
pussy out. Do it.
Did you hear that? It's a voice so loud.
How did you hear that?
Espa
I'm
says,
also in your head.
"Don't be a bitch."
No. Alright, well, I guess I go on ahead.
Okay, so you head into the chapel. You're in the chapel. What do you do?
What's around me again?
The paving stone that you guys found.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so what do you do?
come on.
Bronson, are you okay?
No.
What
You
what
alright?
is happening to you?
You alright, bud?
Our boy's going through puberty.
No.
Is he having a stroke?
I don't fucking know. You're in the room with him?
No, I'm not.
Nice.
Oh.
On the thingy. Maybe we should,
Okay. What were we doing last time?
Are you feeling okay?
You alright there?
So okay, we came to chapel before. What did we do last time?
Where were you?
Was not here.
Okay. There was some weird loose-looking stone with fucked up mortar that is presumably where he buried the leg.
A weird, dark, shiny stone.
Okay, so I don't have any, but I don't have anything. Like,
You don't have a knife?
let's see if I have a knife. I got
I
a
swear
big,
to
I got
Christ.
a Bowie knife.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
No. I see him having troubles, and I go give him a crowbar.
He presses a crowbar into your hands.
There's like no fucking difference between a Bowie knife and a crowbar.
Screaming hurts. All right, I used the crowbar instead then.
Okay. So you attempt to lift the paving stone with a crowbar. Make a strength roll with a bonus die.
No.
Brunson struggles with the crowbar and is just not very strong.
I went to high school.
There's like veins popping out of the side of his neck. He's like, why am I alone?
Gym was hard.
You can try again
Do it again.
Okay.
as I roll something.
As he rolls our luck.
Yeah, yeah.
That's unnormal.
Oh, there we go. And you manage to lift it out of the spot and can see what is beneath. There is a cavity below the stone, but it is empty.
Oh.
It has not always been empty. Thick dust coats the surface, clearly showing the perfect outline of a leg. Lighter dust coats the place where the leg lay. It has been missing for years, perhaps, rather than decades. In the center of that vacancy lies a small yellowing envelope, sealed with a wax seal.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Take it.
I like that. I want it.
You take
Let
the
us-
you take the letter?
Yes, I wanted
Okay.
it, so I took it.
Alright.
Let us GTFO.
And,
Alright, make stealth rolls.
Yeah, that's it.
As I roll some things to see if people come back.
Extreme.
I'm gonna push that. That's a lot better. That's an extreme.
Okay, you guys, like silent ghosts, are suddenly next to the party again.
Oh.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter.
I wonder
'Cause
who
we're
it's from.
really smart.
Do you want to open it up here or get out of here?
I take my crowbar back.
Excuse me, I kind of liked it.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, the simulacrum possessed my arm and made me punch myself in the head 17 times.
At least it wasn't 18.
Oh no, that would have killed me. Hey, there's a letter. Who's it from?
I don't know. Does it have an address?
It's not open.
Does the wax seal is a symbol on there?
There is. It shows a very distinctive looking winged cherub set against a shield, and the cherub is cradling a doll.
Is that a symbol of something we know about? Is it a cult? Is it a church?
I don't think any of you would know, because none of you are from Venice, so... But it looks like the symbol of something.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Let's want to open up here or just get out of here.
we should probably get out of here.
Alright, so you guys head back to your hotel, and everything seems fine. You got the letter?
Did you close the thing back? Or did you just leave it?
He totally left it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, whatever. They'll never know. Those fucking idiots.
Big fucking dummies.
Let's read this letter.
We just got this letter!
And we open it up and we read.
Alright.
H.
Yeah.
Here it is. It is a handwritten note, and it reads this. God forgive me, God help me. I had great need of it, so I took it with much trembling and sense of sacrilege. That I, a true Venetian, should violate our most sacred place. Yet surely some needs stand above all others. He was weeping and begging for help. His statue was broken, and I had no material to repair it, for this cursed war makes everything scarce. I remembered the old story at last. What else could I do? His grandson died on Monte Grappa, alongside my dear Marco, and his figures are the only things that comfort him. God forgive me, God trust that I only seek to do my best.
God save you, Henry.
Can we get that in?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah. We're gonna solve this puzzle, mystery boys.
What?
His statue was broken.
Like, this is all it says?
That's all it says.
Okay, once the library's probably not open, we gotta look up Monte Grappa.
Wait, yeah,
Make a history roll.
Oh,
stereo.
that's our fate. Oh, wait, is that a 2 or a 7? Let's see what my history is. It's a failure. So
Okay.
no.
Didn't go through all the way.
Does anybody have history?
I have 5 history.
I think I might, actually. Let me check. I do! I have 35.
Okay, then you can try to roll
Try it.
history to see if you know anything
For
about Monte
Monte
Grappa.
Grappa, I succeed.
Okay.
Normal success.
You know that Monte Grappa was one of the decisive battles of the Great War, where Italians stopped the German and Austrian advance in sight of Venice between late 1917 and early 1918.
So this was still during the war,
Apparently.
but there was a Venetian, some guy who really liked statues.
I feel like our answer's gonna lie in the investigation of the symbol on the front of the envelope.
Yes, that would make sense. Maybe we can find that in the library. Or maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can we?
But it's probably closed by now.
It's
so
definitely
maybe-
closed now, though.
Find it tomorrow.
Okay.
We can go get more breadsticks at that
Breadsticks.
that
So-
Olive Garden that
When
Jimmy
does the
found.
twain? When does the twain leave?
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
train leaves. Boy, would I love to tell you when that train leaves. Give me a sec. This is your second day here. Now the end of it, coming up on the third day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, so in like 3 days.
Okay.
We're Gucci.
Got the.
You said that the symbol was a cherub holding a shield.
A cherub in front of a shield holding a doll.
Could we see, like, if the shield had a design on it?
The design on the shield was the cherub.
Oh, I thought it was like floating in front of it. Okay, so okay.
Like, kind of. It was like overlapping, like, over the edge of the shield, but the shield was just like behind it. It wasn't like a whole thing. So you guys go to sleep and get up in the morning?
Mhm.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, you wake up, you're not dead. And now it's January 19th. And there is more news in the morning. You can hear people like talking about it in the streets and murmuring amidst like the hotel staff at breakfast and all sorts of shit. First of all, apparently the statues in San Marco wept blood during morning service.
That's pretty metal.
And second of all, there was another murder. This murder was of a boatman. Paolo Rizzo.
No.
Thanks.
Paolo Rizzo found torn to pieces in his boat.
Was he eaten by his own gondola?
Shut up. This time police are unable to contain this information, and the story openly states that the remains were drained of blood. Speculation appears in print concerning maniacs and Satanism.
They did say that the devil had long limbs, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It seemed he was very tall.
Possibly long-legged.
Yeah, one might say that.
Wait, what are you thinking?
He's making a
thinking
gondola
maybe
joke,
he's
Nick.
Oh,
bear-shaped.
you fucker. I thought you were... God damn it, I thought you were being serious. God damn it, you got my hopes up.
He
I
might be
love
onto
you.
something.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe you'd fucking like mix this in here, Nick. I knew you loved gondola.
Shut the fuck up. This is the joke I cannot kill.
How could you kill it? It's beautiful.
He's a beautiful boy.
Y'all niggas is children. So it's the morning now.
Okay, we're going to the library.
Oh, also,
Cool.
the tidal rise of the canals is pronounced, and the stench is appalling.
What does it smell like?
It's hard to describe. It just smells very bad. Like, unpleasant.
Alright, I'm gonna get... Is there just like a stick on the street that I can pick up and then stick in the canal?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. How's it feel? Like, is it thick?
It feels viscous, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take it out and look at the material that is on the end of the stick.
It's water, it's just brackish and
Thickened water.
thick.
Yucky.
And as you guys are making your way through town, you hear people talking about their children falling ill, and people talking about how people talking of the Black Plague, which ravaged Venice twice in the 15th century. Has it returned?
I'm gonna get rid of that stick real quick.
Okay. Foul tide waters have now crept into low-lying houses and 2 churches. Anyways, that's happening in the city.
We gotta find that stanky leg. Okay, so the library.
Okay, so you go to the library. You're looking for information on that symbol.
Yeah.
Make a thing.
I love making the thing.
Make it a thing!
That's a 90.
A 90?
Which, wait, that's still a pass. That's a normal.
Okay, wait, what the fuck is your library use?
It's a 92.
Oh my god.
That is
Yep,
egregious. It's very easy to find information on this symbol. This is the arms of the Grimanci family, once princes of Venice and now famed as doll makers. They have a family factory in the Campo della Bambino. You know that they make dolls and statues and repair things for people sometimes, and that they also, after the war, created a lot of prosthetics for war veterans.
Oh my god.
What?
Some madman's gonna have the leg stuck to his, like, fucking grandpa or some shit.
Oh, that'd be great.
And it's gonna be like Super Satan.
He's shooting fire out of his hands.
Yeah.
Grandpa, why are you doing that? I gotta kill the Jews, Timmy.
That's the true secret of the Sedefkar Simulacrum. It is the final solution.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hitler was looking for it.
That's what Hitler was looking for
He had
all
most
along.
of the pieces left. We failed in our mission to destroy it.
Yeah. Hitler assembled the Simulacrum and enacted its dark work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better
This is
to.
it's
I want to
fucking
fight.
Wolfenstein.
I really want to fight magic Nazis in this at some point.
Wolferstein.
Why did you say that?
It was funny.
Wolfenstein? Because he's a furry.
I'm not a furry.
Yeah, he
You
is.
are.
Oh my fucking Christ.
His face. He
What?
loves Dire Tooth.
I am not a furry.
He wrote that one poem about autism that we saw.
What? What?
Remember that good poem about autism?
Yeah, that was a
No.
good poem.
It was a good poem.
You commented like 14 times on that forum. It was kind of weird, McNasty.
I'm a
Yeah, I
little
don't know why the hell you
confused.
kept
What?
talking about that autism poem.
I want to know.
Not to mention the guy's story.
Don't know what you're talking about, and I'm assuming you're talking about any poetry by Ernest Klein.
No.
Remember that time that McNasty wouldn't stop talking about that story he wrote about like that colony ship and that general.
Oh yeah.
No.
Only 3 people in call get it, and that's.
I don't get it.
That's why it's funny.
I get it though.
I'm just upset. Fuck off and tell me what you mean.
I'll tell you about it later.
Well, now is far and away not the time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you learn that information.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to remember any of those names. Can I get it in a savable format?
You sure can't.
Hell yeah! Oh,
You should have written it down when I said it.
I want to read back over it again.
Said Magnanelli.
It's the arms of the Gramanci family. They have a factory in the Campo della Bambino.
That's too much. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. The Gramanci or Gramanci?
Gramanci.
When did you change your name?
Like when the game started.
I like it.
Oh, it's his phone.
You're not gonna find it.
Why did you write Familia Papilia?
Because I'm
That's the session.
Hell yeah. That's it.
Why do I only look at the clock? Why do I only look at the time when it's 9:11? I don't get it.
Because you can never forget. Because you can never forget.
The Gramanci, Familia Papilia. I wanted that beef
I
You
hate
said
all
something
of
about
you.
Dude, we're never recovering from this. We're done.
No, we got this.
we gotta check.
No, you can't just stop it.
Yeah, I really blue balled.
We have to track down the home base of the Grimace family and find the Jeep Grandpa and find his statue.
What?
And there you will find Nancy in his true form.
Oh no.
During the
Dr.
final boss
Connor's
of during the
class.
final boss of Italy, I'm just gonna play that.
There's
Please.
a final boss. What the?
Yeah, there's a
we're
final
gonna-
boss of Italy.
I don't know
Mecha
if you're joking or not.
It's Il Duce, but he shoots fire out of his hands, and he's got all the simulacrum pieces stapled to his chest.
Wait a minute.
Somehow he got some of ours, and it's like,
Yeah, he got all of them.
It's just literally the final boss of Bioshock, but it's Mussolini.
But it's it's a huge like fucking muscular naked Mussolini charging at
I
you.
can't remember anything about Bioshock.
I
don't
mean,
spoil
isn't
it,
the
I'm
fun-
going through it.
You've
I
never
mean,
played it?
isn't the final
I'm getting
final
through
boss of
right now.
Bioshock also fascism?
Yeah,
In a sense.
pretty much.
I don't remember a final boss.
It's because it's not particularly memorable.
Yeah.
All the best
ending-
parts of the
endings
game
all-
all the best parts of the game are before the ending.
I feel like the best parts of that game are at the beginning, and then it just goes downhill from there.
No, there's
the
I mean,
endings
it
of all the
picks up
Bioshocks
a
suck.
few times. It picks up a few times, but then it's just like,
all
why am I playing this?
It after the Andrew Ryan confrontation and
Yeah, yes, exactly. And then it's just like, there's no point.
and the Would You Kindly stuff, and then it just sort of goes downhill. It sort of
Like, you
peters
should have
out.
ended there, yeah. Man, Bioshock sucks. Fuck Bioshock.
Hey, fuck you. Bioshock is pretty good.
Remember when the message for the last Bioshock game was racism is bad, but it can affect both sides.
I was gonna say, remember when the best part of the last Bioshock game was the DLC?
When it put you back in the Bioshock that people actually wanted to play.
Yep.
Boy, what a franchise.
But now we have Bioshock in space again, except now it's called Prey instead of System Shock. Oh.
No, they're making a System Shock.
They're remaking System Shock.
Yeah, that's
No, I
just
thought
a
they were making a
remake.
new one.
Nope.
No, it's a remake of the original
Oh,
ones.
Which is cool by me, because the original is hard to play.
Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
You just found out some information.
We're looking for the Grimace Familia Papilia.
In the Bambino.
Yeah, you're looking for the...
Hello, sir. We're looking for opened mouth Spider-Man pizza song, please.
Every time
Hold
I
on.
play that for even a second, HK is lost
what
for
time-
a good minute and a
What
half.
time is it? What time is it? And are we in the middle of the city?
It is like 11 a.m. and yes.
I'm going to find a busker with an accordion.
Okay. Make a spot hidden to find a busker with an accordion.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm just here with my accordion. I love to play the accordion.
I will pay you $20 to follow me around for the rest of the day and play Funiculi Funicula.
Well, that sounds like a great deal. You have yourself a deal.
Thank you, sir.
She got a 1.
All right, here we go.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
She got a 1.
Are you fucking serious?
Here we go.
You say like a Mario.
This is the easiest $20 I have ever made.
Please, someone help.
This is fucking insane.
And then we realized she got a 1.
He got a 1. What do you want from me?
Already telling me what I wanted.
I'm so happy.
Wow.
Who is this man?
And then he mysteriously fades out of existence.
Who the fuck was that?
Guys, I think we just created an elder being.
You act a fool.
Oh.
he disappears like this guy.
I do not feel so good.
He disappears like that.
Got it. I'm not feeling.
Are we okay?
My jaw hurts. It's pretty good.
Could you imagine if your appendix was actually fucking like
I would
dying?
kill. I would
You
literally.
would have died.
I would be gone. Oh my god. Anyways, it's a fucking great time. Holy shit.
This has been a really good session, guys.
Yeah, it has.
You've done a real good job.
It fucking hurt.
You too can fade out of existence.
Okay, I go.
Oh.
Anyways, you got that information about the doll people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know their fucking names because KMS wrote down fucking.
I mean, we can just find the fucking, like, their factory, right? They still make dolls, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
It says they have an active factory, yeah.
Yeah, where was it?
We can just ask around, they're famous. Like, shit, dude.
Hey, you know where the you know where it is? I asked.
Yeah, I told you where it was.
Yeah, I ask you. Do you know where it is?
You know where it is. I'm not repeating myself again.
All right, hey guys, I know where it is. I take everyone to there.
Hey,
Where
what's
is
up? How's it going?
I can't explain it, but I know where it is. Let's go. We're going. We're on our way.
Okay, so you head to the Campo dello Bambino, where their fucking factory is. In the Cannaregio district, the Gramanci factory is of stone, built in the 14th century. Its well-maintained facade contrasts with its down-at-heels companions on the Campo. It's pretty much the nicest looking building on the block by a wide margin. Entering it, you enter into the foyer, a small and cozy little room with a well-stocked pot-belly stove. It is furnished with slippery horsehair sofas, and a crowd of war veterans have made themselves at home, smoking, playing with well-thumbed packs of cards, and drinking coffee as they wait. The display cases lining the walls exhibit historic Gramanci dolls, mannequins, and prosthetics. And there is a door to an office, but that's the only other thing there.
Alright, boys. What do we say?
What?
What do we say to them?
We're here to see the higher ups.
Okay. I guess you should go to the office door then.
You go up to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. It's slightly ajar.
I make it entirely ajar.
Okay, you transmute the door into a glass container. At which point you hear... Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Oh,
He's back.
Stop trying to derail your own game, asshole.
I'm sorry, it just really destroyed me for a little while, and I need to piece my brain back together. Within, you can see his desk and bookshelves lined with enormous leather-bound ledgers, with spines dated in various for several hundred consecutive years. You can see there is an old man in a chair, and another old man, elderly, thin-looking guy, looking like he's adjusting something on the seated man's prosthetic leg. And he looks up and he says, could you give me one moment?
Okie doke.
And he turns around, he's like, guts. And finishes working on this guy and pats him on the shoulder and gives him a little kiss on the cheek because he's Italian. And then he waves the guy out of the room, and the guy just sort of hobbles out and he looks at you guys with like one squinted eye and goes, bleh,
Oh shit.
and just hobbles out of the building, just going, bleh.
I'm
And then
scared.
the thin, elderly man in the office leans back out and he says, hello, is there something you want to talk to me about, as you so rudely interrupted me?
Hi, I'm sorry we didn't knock.
Yeah, you should have done that.
I forgot that you do that. Hey, so let's see. What was I gonna say?
You can do it.
Why are you just staring there?
You should say something about, just, I don't know, be fucking nonchalant about it. Say, like, hey, we found this letter. You got the leg? You
Sure
know?
thing. Why not, right? Okay.
I don't fucking know, man.
I know, I agree, I should do it. Hey, we found this with your seal on it. And, we were wondering if you knew anything about this. It's relevant to, some stuff.
You show him the letter?
Yeah.
He says, and he sort of looks over his shoulder. And he says,
Is
and then
it
he-
okay
and then
to
he-
smoke in here?
and he says, give me 1 second. And he steps back and steps out of the room and hurries to another door and opens it up and says, Sebastiano!
I think you fucked up.
Of course you did. I have my hand in my pocket on my huge gun.
You don't have your fucking huge gun.
Didn't they get a replacement? I don't remember.
You didn't buy a replacement.
Oh yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm behind Dick.
And you got a hand on him.
He's got his hand on his pocket on his dick. He's still got his hand in his pocket on his huge gun. It's just become a different sort.
Oh, stop it.
PP.
It's a funny joke. It's a pee-pee. You know, if mass murder couldn't drive our sparse viewership away, this session will surely do it.
What are you talking about? That would bring more in. Like, this is just too good.
This is
This is the follow-up.
this is
Hulu, fucking-
this is untenable.
This is the follow-up.
This is not.
This
This
is
ain't
America.
This entire session is just one.
Shut the
big
fuck
highlight.
up.
This could not be more
This
of a
is Italian.
disaster.
I wonder what
Um,
Sylvester is gonna do.
Hurrying in now, looking a little confused, is a tall, thin man in his early 30s, walking with a cane and smoking a cigarette. You can see he has a really, really heavy limp, and you can see just sort of past the pant leg, he does have a prosthetic leg. And he hurries over, and he says, "What, Antonio?" And Antonio is like, "Why don't we all go into the office here?" And hurries all of you inside and closes the door. And he sits down and he says, "Show Sebastiano."
Oh, I
What?
showed the letter.
He picks it up. This is my grandfather's writing. I recognize that. That's Marco. Huh. Well, he looks over. I'm impressed that he was a thief. That's funny. And Antonio's, "This is humiliating. How can you be laughing?" And Sebastian is like, "Why didn't you tell me about this? This is funny." I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me grandfather was burgling churches? That is what a lot of gumption, that old man. Well, yes, this appears to be something my grandfather wrote. God rest his soul.
Well, we're looking for that leg.
Well, I suppose I could look in the company records to see who he sold it to.
Okay.
Um,
Please. We'll be most appreciative.
And Antonio says, but the sacrilege of his actions. And
I'm gonna.
Sebastian,
Someone psychology this guy real quick. I'm still kind of weirded out by this.
okay.
What, you want me to?
Yeah. And
Alright, bud. Alright, bud. I'll do it.
I tried and failed. I don't have very good psychology.
It's okay.
I got a hard.
Nice.
I don't
Hard
like that
psychology.
silence. Yeah.
On who?
The man who says, "Hey, I'll look in the company records."
The young boy.
He seems highly amused.
Okay.
Yeah, but is he actually gonna go check the records?
Well, the records are literally right next to him.
Okay.
I'm
So,
just weirded out. I think is he being some sort of hyper sarcastic? But okay.
and
I like
Antonio's
it.
like, "How can you be okay with this? Is sacrilege?" And Sebastiano says, "Here, let me see that letter."
Why?
Wait, you already gave it to me. Never mind. I forgot, because I read it.
Yeah, he did read it.
He sticks it in his back pocket, and he says, "Look, the black shirts will never find it." Fucking fascists. Okay. Let me take a look. And Antonio, why don't you go sit somewhere else if you're going to have a fit about this? And Antonio says, "Never." And he hobbles out to join the card game. And Sebastiano closes the door again, and he says, "I'm sorry about him. He is old. He doesn't understand that burglary is funny."
I like this man.
Listen, sometimes you just have to burgle something, and as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah, sometimes it's okay to commit
if you do it
crimes,
for
right?
the right reasons, then
Yeah.
it can be very good. I myself have burgled in the past. Probably shouldn't be saying that. None of you are fascists, are you?
No.
Nope.
Okay, just making sure, because I have stolen things from fascists before. It's very funny. They get all up in arms about it. They go, "Oh." So
Oh,
let me
I like
tell you,
that.
there is nothing funnier than a fascist who is looking like an idiot.
Oliver just has a big smile on his face.
Okay. Well, let me make a. Somebody help me look through these records. I'm going to make a library roll.
Oh, hey, I can do that.
It's pretty good at reading the libraries.
Okay, that's a 13.
Okay.
Who's next to him? It's right there. I point at it.
Hold on.
Dick's like a god of books at this point.
I got a
Got
fucking tin to improve my library.
Damn, son.
And I've gotten like tins like 3 fucking times. 3 or 4. It's been a lot. Everything else has been like 1s or none.
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
One of
I
these
still
days,
I improved by 1.
we're gonna get to 99 something, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Hold on. Just need to find where the fuck it says.
Whoa.
Why can't I find this?
Control F.
I need to make a library use roll.
You see, you get it because he was referencing.
Did I get it?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up!
Fucking me.
What if people didn't get it? I wanted to make sure.
You hit my teeth out.
Teeth out.
Yeah, woohoo!
Yeah, woo!
I can't eat solids.
Getting solid food.
Yeah, woo! I can't eat solids! Woo! Fed through a tube! Yeah! I love being crippled. Hey kids, Sonic here to tell you, being crippled is cool.
No.
Assaulted.
You've been assaulted.
If somebody's
Don't-
crippled you in your no-no zone,
What?
boy.
No.
Hmm,
No,
I
no.
don't like that.
No.
General mutilation isn't even funny.
Yeah, it is. Circumcision's funny.
Um, after a
Only
while he
because of
says,
pee-pee.
well, I don't, it seems that he really stopped taking good notes on the ledgers here. But I found a little bit of stuff that might point in the right direction. It's the only thing that seems like it might line up with it.
So did my extreme not do anything?
No, it helped.
Okay.
And you find the following things that seem of any note. The 17 September 1917 entry. It is terrible that materials are so scarce, and those that exist are devoted to the war effort. Surely a little clay and wax can be donated to the little girls of Venice. From 23 November to 23 December, there are no entries. There is a yellowed telegram pinned in there announcing that Marco Gramanci officially missing in action on the slopes of Monte Grappa, which you imagine is this guy's grandson, the one that he mentioned in the one that was mentioned in the letter. 29 December 1917. A terrible blizzard is raging over Venice. We can be thankful that such storms have put an end to the Austrian and German advance, until the spring at least. During the storm, friends tell me, an odd freak of lightning struck the campanile of the Palazzo Rezzonioni. I must go and see my old friends in the clock tower to see if they are all still hale and well. And there's no entries for a while again. January the 15th, 1918. I have bad arthritis flaring in my left leg. I have never been troubled with such affliction before. I am sure it will heal quickly as I have prayed to my namesake, Saint Marco. And then 15 March. I have just heard that Signor Rezzonioni has died. The poor soul's body was not found for some days. He was such a recluse. God grant I did right. I hope I gave him peace. And then April the 9th.
Wait.
Yep.
Can we, what was that? Repeat that last one, the one you just said.
I have just heard that Signor Rezzoniani has died. The poor soul's body was not found for some days. He was such a recluse. God grant I did right. I hope I gave him peace. And then the final entry, on April the 9th, 1918, is in a different handwriting. And it says, Grandfather Marco died this day of old age, pain, and grief. God rest his soul.
Okay, I asked the boy who was helping us. Okay, do you know anything about that Rezzoniani fella?
That's not what it said.
What did it say then?
It said Rezzoniani. You said Rezzoniani.
Alright, I don't sound like that, you little asshole.
You little ass, you small ass.
Absolutely bullied.
What the
Oh my god.
fuck?
I'm sorry, I'm on the shitter right now.
Okay, mute yourself.
Don't.
Don't speak. Don't speak again.
Don't be
No
wrong.
fan
Look,
of boots.
I'm
No,
a
no,
genius,
no,
okay?
no,
I
no, no,
muted my- I
Stop.
muted myself one time.
No.
Just keep him muted.
Okay, I'm muting him. Tell me when he's back.
We might need to add a second person to the Phantom Pooter role.
Mhm.
He hasn't pooted yet.
Okay,
He never will. Okay, that man that you just said, I'm sorry for snapping at you.
He turns and he draws a blade and he stabs Dick Paradigm 6 times in the throat.
I draw my butter knife and stab Dick Paradigm.
Thank God.
I don't go down yet. I'm too powerful. Now I do. I'm dead now. I bled out. It took me a little bit.
Nice. I cast Call the Trees using him as a sacrifice.
I'm already dead. It doesn't count.
God damn it.
Now you're gonna be muted for the whole shit.
The whole shit. Hook, line, and shitter.
Yep, that's what he is. Don't call him a tit.
He's done shitting.
He's done shitting.
What was that bit about the clock tower?
Cock tower.
I'm
Yeah.
trying
Why I
to, I'm
asked
trying
him
to
about the
find
band.
where he describes it. It's fucking irritating.
Rezzoniani.
Yeah.
It's so Nignani.
What is it with the cats in this fucking campaign?
I remember the cats. Good times.
It's because Felix is here.
Fucking cartoon. Get out.
He says, I have no idea who Signor Rezzoniani is.
He's telling of.
I know
Fib.
where the Palace Rezzoniani is, but I don't know who this man is.
Okay, well, I mean, that'll probably be where we need to head.
They have a clock tower there. They have clockwork automatons, you know? They sort of
What?
put on a little show at parts of the day.
Yes. That was the same. His friends he was talking about in the clock tower, I'm sure.
Yeah, I imagine the friends that he is talking about are the automatons.
You know, it sounds like you're saying they're fucking animatronics. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I don't
I
know
said
what that is.
automatons.
What's
It's
So
a
we're
word.
going to-
Robots.
So what you're saying is.
Shut up.
We're gonna have to spend
Shut
five.
up.
At least 5 nights here. We need to spend 6 though for the true ending.
Hold on just 1 second, and then he turns and he pulls a knife and he starts stabbing all of you to death.
Oh, thank God.
Anti-stab fest.
Game theory.
Mario real?
That's all I'm able to put together though. So I
Was
don't know.
Mario a communist?
Mario's a black shirt.
I wasn't even laughing about that.
Hold on.
Why, did you Google the Mario communist thing? Because that's real.
Luigi,
I just need to keep adding to our collection of out of context quotes.
And Luigi, of course, was a socialist.
That's why his mom never liked him.
Who the fuck was Mario and Luigi's mom?
She was a
They
Mama
were-
Mario.
Mama Luigi.
Mario and Luigi were born by a conspiracy of birds and wind and
Mario and Luigi reproduce by budding. They grew out of the side of a mushroom.
Out of the toad.
Out of Toad. Toad is their mother.
they grew out of the copulation of a spaghetti and a meatball.
Just one?
Just the spaghetti went through a meatball, and then it.
Mama, how do the babies get made? Well, when a spaghetti and a meatball love each other very much.
They slap up against each other really fast.
We're all going to hell when we die.
You see, the meatball ejects what is known as the marinara, and this goes on
You
to
are
the...
all going to hell when you die.
I'm putting some
Not
mozzarella in this bitch.
I'm not dying, but I am going to hell. What was the part about the? It said that a freak of lightning hit the clock tower, the company, and
Here, I'll
He's-
fucking take a picture
Am I
of it.
unmuted?
Yes, you're
Yes.
unmuted.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
No.
Kick him forever.
That was my hand. No.
Kick him forever, Nick.
No.
I know that wasn't a real one. I'm able to differentiate.
It's the thought that counts.
there we go.
It's the thought that counts.
What? That doesn't
The fart that counts.
It's the fraught that counts.
Oh.
I am fraught with danger.
Jesus Christ.
Ritz, so that's how you spell it.
I'm gonna go to bed in like 30 minutes. So.
Goodbye.
That's
forever.
cool. Fucking sleepy bastard.
Hey,
Goodbye
I actually
forever.
have things to do tomorrow. Fuck you.
Dude, I bet that Signor Rezzoniani is one of the automatons.
Mhm.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about this show they got?
Well, it's just at certain times of the day, you know, the little doors open up at the top of the clock tower, and the automatons move out, and they put on a little play onto the balcony, and they sort of move out in shifts. It's a whole thing.
Do you know what time? Like, just off the top of your head that they
I
go
don't
out and do-
remember. I used to see it as a kid, but I haven't seen it
Yes.
in years.
That's fair enough. Alright, well, I think that's everything. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
What a nice man.
What a nice man.
What a nice man. Hey, I can run back in. You're a nice man. I leave.
He's already on the phone, and he's saying, "Mr. President." Dun, dun.
Oh no.
Very good.
He was a president in 1927.
It'll do. Dip. Dip.
Dip.
Il dip.
El Dipper.
Yep.
El Dip in life. Copenhagen. Yeet
Yeet.
yeet.
Drop my dip.
I use Copenhagen to cope.
I use this Simulacrum as a mud jug.
Who can stop? Who can stop the cunning ploys of Il Dip? You can buy the
Tex-Mex never
Il
died.
Dip. Il Dip always wears this shirt.
Texas.
We need to. There should be at least one character who's a truly fucking vile person whose entire identity revolves around Dip in this party. That would be fun.
It doesn't revolve around Dip. It revolves around Dip.
Hey, you know what'd be really funny?
Yeah.
If the simulacrum, if it was just a T-pose.
Oh no.
You are.
That's why it's cursed and indestructible.
You already
It's
have an
so-
arm and a torso, and you know that they don't fit together in a T-pose.
All the passes, all
Wait,
the
wait.
pieces fucking rattle together, making that disgusting collision sound in Gmod.
When my arm locked up when I was climbing on the rope, did it stick out to my side straight?
I'm afraid not.
Oh man. Let's go to the.
We're gonna need to install CS source.
I feel like we're not gonna get anything more productive done today.
Alright, let's go to the cheesecake Why am I talking about cheesecake?
Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision and say that we probably gotta stop.
Yeah, that's fine.
This has been a disaster.
This has been a colossal fucking disaster.
It's been fun.
No, this has been a great session.
We all have the giggles tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what was
We
wrong
are
with
all
I didn't know how to fucking DM anymore. Nobody knew how to play anymore.
Yeah.
People
I
kept
never know how
asking
to play.
questions of people, and then there were like fucking 40-second silences. And then collectively we all listened to the fucking Spider-Man theme and fucking decomposed for.
You can't question the will of the one.
This is, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that's Call of Cthulhu for tonight. We regrettably, next time there will be an entirely new cast
Can we
and an
erase this?
entirely new DM.
We're all
Can we just-
fired.
Can we just do it again?
Our editor is looking at us and
Our-
he's
Yeah,
shaking his
I'm
head.
looking off the
My
production.
editor he's flipping me off. He's just straight on. Like, what the fuck?
The producer is over there and he's mouthing something. I think he's mouthing "You're fucking dead," which is sort of unfortunate.
Nobody
Alright,
wants to
we're
watch
gonna have
us
to
make
rotate out.
honey
He's-
mustard.
He keeps mouthing "You're fucking dead, kiddo."
He keeps mouthing cunt. He's calling me a
Hey.
cunt. What is that?
The
I
fuck is
tell
it?
him I'm trained in guerrilla warfare.
He's calling me some. The fuck is a chicken faggot?
Alright, boys, we're out of here. Next week, will be a new cast of Dozens, Ronick,
Nick.
Sylvie, PT, and Jew, and
Sylvie, okay.
Matt.
No,
Oh my
no.
god.
B. Nick, it's British for a chicken finger.
Oh, my mistake. How could I not have known?
He says he's gonna eat you up like a chicken finger.
He says he's gonna eat me up like a chicken finger.
Why is he making that motion with his tongue and the side of his mouth, Nick?
I don't know. Maybe he's got like a canker sore.
That's more like a chicken. It's like a chicken tender. That's pretty big.
Chicken dinner?
Why is he over there just like thrusting into the air and pointing at a picture of my? He keeps pointing at a picture of my wife and shouting, "She doesn't have to know!" And I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's wearing an awful lot of bandanas on his waist.
He's
Wonder what that's all
got
about.
he's got so many bandanas hanging out of his back pocket, and I'm not sure why.
Is that a brown one?
Is that?
What the fuck?
Oh, look, he's
Did you
look.
stop the recording?
No.
No, this is fine.
Oh, hey, can
Oh
we,
my god.
The producer is writing on a whiteboard. He's writing, "I want to have a homosexual liaison with you and keep it secret from our significant others."
Jokes on him. I don't know what liaison means.
Jokes
So
on
it's some
him.
kind
I
of-
never learned how to read. Showed you, producer. That's what I get for working with the Weinstein Company.
Oh,
More like the.
More like the Crime Steam Company, am I right?
in the fucking recording, so I can explain the fucking autism poem.
Oh yes,
Okay,
please. I
I'm
need to
done.
know this. Wait, why do you need to end the recording?
You'll
Just
see.
do it. Just do it.
Yeah, you
Come
don't
on.
want that on the recording, Nick?
No.
What are
Okay,
you, a bitch?
none of you will ever know. That's the end. Goodbye.
Come on.